Hello everybody, let's see if that's now working. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I've been messing about quite a bit with the volume levels to try and get this all working today, as the music is relatively loud. So yeah, please feel free to put in the chat if you can't hear me okay, or if there's anything else that is causing issues. But today we are going to be playing 2 Point Campus, a game I've been super looking forward to for a very long time. I love 2 Point Hospital because I played a lot of Theme Hospital back when I was in my youth, but I always felt like it was retreading the same ground as Theme Hospital. So I'm really looking forward to playing a game in that style, but is trying to do management of a different institution, in this case of universities, especially because, as some of you know, I'm a university lecturer myself. So I'm going to enjoy seeing, shall we say, what creative liberties they've taken with being a university lecturer in this game. Also, what I'm going to do is if we're able to name people, which I think we are, then I'm going to be naming some of our students after followers and viewers. So let's get going, I suppose, and see how we do. So first of all, we've got Albert Crank here. Apparently he's our own personal advisor, and I'm here to help. Well, I can tell you what, that's already, shall we say, taking liberties. Somebody turning up on your first day and being eager to help you as an academic. Not super likely. But let's get going. You may not have any experience as a campus administrator, but the people at Freshly County College are eager to give you a chance. I'm not sure what that says about them, but hey, let's head to Freshly Meadow and get started on your academic empire. Alright. So what have we got here? We have, I guess it's a little world map. So this is our first campus over here. This countryside college has low expectations and a nice canal. It's the perfect place to start your career. I should say at this point, I've not played any of this before either. So I'm going into this completely sight unseen. So we will figure out how to play together. As I say, please feel free to shout in the chat if there's stuff you want to see as we're building as well. Hey there. Yes, low expectations are good expectations, especially this is a sleepy stream. We are going to be taking it easy. I have a large glass of alcohol, so I'm going to be getting pleasantly tipsy while looking after students, which is something I'm very much not allowed to do in my day job. So it's going to be a little treat for me. But let's start, as I guess this is the only campus we have to go to begin with. And thanks for the follows, GW, Beck, and Esmiel.
A university is not something that one simply opens, like a savings account or a jar of pickles. Any self-respecting academic institution was doubtlessly opened long ago by dignified people who wore bowler hats and spoke via subtitle. The world is a creation of the past, and it is our job to keep it all going and try not to touch anything.
That's a familiar voice from 2 Point Hospital, if any of you played that. I believe he used to run the very posh radio station and was quite judgmental about everything. Unfortunately, we are going to go in there and we're going to touch a lot of things, specifically the building and all the stuff around it, so I think he's going to be disappointed in us, quite honestly. Alright, welcome to Freshly Meadows, where life moves slowly and expectations are lowly. Oh, there's going to be so many puns and jokes in this, aren't there? The 2 Point countryside is the perfect place to start your career. Learn the ropes, make mistakes, and hit the ground running. Well, let's see if we can mess up academia any more than it already is. So we've got Scientography as our course, and a student intake of 10 by the look of it. So let's hit OK, and let's see.
Students are reminded that I'm not your mum.
And the Tannoy announcements are back. Excellent. Okay, welcome to campus. Before you start churning out geniuses, or genii, I guess, you need to learn the basics of campus management. Oh, I'm going to have to try really hard not to be sarky about real life. Try moving the camera and having a look around. Okay, so we've got zoom, middle mouse, pretty standard. Right click to scrolly. I assume click and hold to rotate T. Yeah. And is it up and pitching as well? Excellent. Okay, all pretty standard controls. Fantastic. It does look like I can click on everything in the campus grounds. Ooh, including stuff outside the building. Bordering on pleasant. Oh dear. As I say, going to be lots of puns. You just can't, backless bench, you just can't count on them. Okay, I'm going to stop clicking around and things. What does it want us to do? Our campus is going to be running a scientography
Stupid
course.
questions will make you look stupid.
Let's start by building a science lab. Okay, we've got our building down here. Science lab. Okay, so we've got a minimum room size of 5 by 5. That's useful to know. Requires a teacher that we have none of, and can be used on a range of courses. Okay, we've got a little video thing. So, I assume it's still clicky draggy. Can we do really weird shaped rooms? Ooh. Ooh, we can for that true old campus experience where nothing really fits. Oh, and we can click and move it. Okay, is that remove? Perfect. Let's stop messing around too much in the initial setup. Okay, so that's 5 by 6. That should do. That's going to give us a really annoying corridor, but
Sir Nigel Bickleworth
we'll
on
figure that out
Keyboard
later.
Radio. Greetings, and welcome to the show. We all have our passion
Nigel
projects,
Bickleworth,
don't
that was
we?
his name.
Our dreams, our hobbies, our oddly job-like hobbies and odd jobbies. Personally, I moonlight as a writer of mysteries. Up next, I'll be taking you to a black and white world of mystery and intrigue. The much-anticipated return of Inspector Blanbury in Pinched Puddings and Just Desserts.
Janitor required in lecture theatre.
Okay. So it's saying we can... That's all the requirements we need for this room. However, I've got a bunch of money and a bunch of things I can place, so I'm going to. I can actually have a well-stocked university campus while I can afford it. Shelves of things. And let's get some TVs down. And it's not one of these games unless you put plants everywhere. So we'll put some plants in as well. Going to stick one in that corner. Excellent. Okay. Hit OK. What have I made? Have I made it invalid to get to there? Let's put the plant there. Is that better? Oh, it's the external windows it's trying to sell. In which case I'm allowed to put that back. So that's it. Okay. Let's let it sell those.
Sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine.
Okay, and of course we now need teachers. We've got Dwight Dwark as our only option so far. So, what's that mean? Oh, that means they can teach this course. Okay, that's useful. Iron Bladder, Rapid. Okay, so they've found it in the sofa. Oh, I'm really, really worried that one doesn't have a description about what that means. But okay. Let's hit the tick. I guess we drop them in there. And they immediately leave and go and do something else. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, great work. We now have everything we need to run our Scientography course. Scientography, yeah. When you're ready, select Start Next Year to welcome our first year of students. Okay.
Students
I mean, it's classic naming, isn't it? Which is really, really silly names of everything. I wonder where they're going to put the equivalent of all the disease names in. What's that? Oh, okay, so we're on summer break. There are speed controls, academic results, happiness, campus level, Kudosh, money. Ooh, visualizations. Probably need to wait until people are in for those to make sense. Okay, do we actually have... Okay, we don't have a janitor. We're going to need a janitor. We always need a janitor in these games. And that's a janitor that can do maintenance, so let's have them. Kylie Dross, perfect. They already sound slightly, slightly crushed. What other types of staff do we have? Teachers, assistants.
Doctor, return to the hospital. Thank you.
Oh, I see we're going to have game crossovers as well. Fantastic. All right. I guess we'll press the big flashing button. Ooh. Okay, so that must be our timeline.
It was a summery kind of summer, and Blanbury had scarcely caught his breath, fresh after outsmarting the smuggly cat burglar when an invitation to tea dove inauspiciously through his letterbox. Such are the demands on a world-class detective and conversationalist.
No rest for a world-class detective and conversationalist.
Arriving at Flackley House, our inspector was met with two familiar smells. One promised scones, the other, calamity.
Okay. So while we're waiting for that, I'm going to just start naming some people after viewers and followers. What do you have? Where's your... Ah, there you are. You're rapid and studious. I hope that suitably matches your personality. Let's see, who else do we have down here? Felix Colossus. No. See if I make sure I get the right number of zeros. There we go. And you are socially extroverted. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm sure that matches absolutely fine.
Janitor needed in science lab.
Oh, Wulfric Halfmoon. Are you dark aura?
You students should
Bestows
never
happiness on
first
others.
impression. No pressure.
Okay. Well, we'll start naming after some followers, I guess. That seems about right for Scotty the Scot. No, I didn't want to click you, Alf Panther. I am digging the names though.
Starting in the science lab.
Who else do we have watching? Let's have a look.
Now taking students.
Ah, yes.
Scientography.
Beck, let's see if we can find someone for you. Anybody you like the look of?
The academic year is starting. I hope you have a pencil.
As explosions are happening. Oh dear, we're being tutorialized and I'm not paying any attention. As students learn, they gain experience points or XP, which increase their academic level. Sure. Oh, we just got money. Totally unrealistic for academia. Willow Weaver. They are hostile, lollygagger, and a bottomless pit. How's that? Angry, slow, and likes eating. I'm not sure that's a compliment. Hello, Poor Ponky. Good to join us. Well, thank you for joining us. It's good you've joined us. Let's go with that. Okay. And then, let's see. Let's find somebody. Can't get rid of Dwight Dwark. Dwight Dork. Let's have a look. Port Ponky. Hostile, studious, and squeaky clean. That feels more alike. Whoosh Wizard. Did you have fun D&Ding this weekend? Who have we got left? Poor Ponky. Wise words, dry mouth and shy. There we go. Alright. Now hopefully that's everybody named. Let's see what the game is expecting us to do next.
We're low on student housing. Not very accommodating.
Low on student housing. Okay, they've got some things right. Streaming from up in Edinburgh, and there's absolutely zero student housing from what I've heard from everyone. Okay.
And so to tea, where the sandwiches came and went without the intervention of evil. Though Blambury feared the host had been a little overzealous with the cucumber. When, quite of a sudden, the lights went out.
Oh, sorry, I'm always doing that.
The light came up, and Blambury began to doubt himself. Perhaps what he felt was nothing but a herring of lead. Alas.
The trifle! The trifle! They've stolen the trifle!
I see, we're going to get dramatic readings occasionally.
Inspirational.
Man, you do actually get emails saying, you have to align to the university's values and be inspirational. What is going on? What's going on is the radio host has written a sequel to a novel, and we're now getting dramatic readings of it throughout the game by the look of it. All right. At Most to See, they did it. Students passed their first class. Sadly, they didn't do all that well. Let's all blame COVID. It seems a number of them were distracted by one need or another. A student that has everything they need will be more happy, less distracted, and be able to focus on their studies in an enthusiastic and cheerful haze. So, I assume that means we need to do stuff for them. A student's needs, such as their first or toilet comfort, will affect their overall happiness. Happy students perform better in class and earn more XP. Let's take a look at our students and see what we can do to improve the campus. Sure. Oh, well, that you just had a thing.
Students should pretend that they're listening.
The key to campus hospitality is to remember the 3 R's. Students need somewhere to relax themselves, to rest themselves, and to relieve themselves. Sure, 2 of those might be the same thing, but that doesn't sound convincing. Let's build a dormitory and a bathroom to keep people comfortable. Fine. Makes sense. Oh, I see Beck. Yeah. Beck needs the toilet and needs a nap. I will do my best to keep the students healthy and poor, or whatever we're supposed to do. Okay, so build a dormitory and a bathroom. I don't know if people pee themselves in this, but it seems like a good idea to get a bathroom in quickly. Oh, that looks like a good space for a dorm. Ooh, that's an even better space for a dorm. Okay, so bathroom near the entrance, 2 by 1. Put that in, we'll put a door there. We've got toilet blocks.
Frequently asked questions.
Okay.
Yes, we are testing you.
Now that is realistic. The amount of times I get asked, will this be tested, is upsetting. By some of the people in the chat, I think. Let's put some sinks in. Let's put them uncomfortably close for that real life experience. Totally poorly designed for COVID safety. But it's okay, because what we'll do is we'll stick in a hand sanitizer. Oh, nope, no space for hand sanitizers. It's by far the most common question I get asked. It's like, are we going to be tested on this? And when's the exam deadline? Or when's the exam, or when's the deadline?
Students are asked
Okay.
not to ask questions.
Oh man, if only we could ask students not to ask questions. How do we do corridor stuff? Because I assume we can do corridor stuff. Is it that one? There we go. Let's put some sanitization stations around.
Oh, I don't know. Where do I start?
The
I've been feeling a bit lost, you know.
orb.
I could really do with a sense of purpose.
Foundation.
Who needs purpose when you've got the orb?
Okay, now actually we need something to... Now I've made myself better by putting sanitation everywhere. Let's build the next room we need. What's the next room we need? We need a dormitory.
Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time.
Do we have somebody else? Oh, welcome, Commander Root. Thanks for joining us. Let's see if we can find you someone who has not been named yet. Aha, perfect. You will, I'm afraid your only trait is a weak bladder. But it's okay, we've just built some bathrooms, so you should be alright. Yes, none of this will be tested. We're just teaching you all this in an absolute void. You don't need to worry about anything you've listened to, because that's how universities work. I feel like I'm failing in the classic, we need to stick benches everywhere as well, right? So let's put some benches in. Because again, it's not a Theme Hospital-esque game unless you're sticking benches in every available space. Oh, there's a door there, everyone, let's put that there. I'm unlikely to put
Students are
a building
reminded
there.
that you came here on purpose.
A good reminder for students. And we'll put some for when the massive queues happen in front of a lecture hall. Alright, I should probably do what the game's telling me to do now. Build a dorm. Okay. Smallest dorm's 2x2. Well, we're not going to build people individual dorms right now, so we can do a big dorm down here. Students can share it, because students love sharing dorms. Favourite thing. I wonder, actually, can I do... How do I go back? What space do we need for a bed? I'm wondering if I can give students a little bit of privacy. If I can take out these. Oh, ah! Okay, I don't know where you're going to go.
Students are reminded to set reminders.
Yeah, I mean that looks genuinely quite annoying. Quite annoying to getting into bed, so we'll leave that. You don't want to have students sleeping too well; they might learn things. Yeah, it's not Kit Kat machines in this, though, is it? It's Cheesy Gubbins. I wonder if they're back. I'll have a look at those in a second. Let's give everybody some desk space as well. I have no idea how many beds we need per student, is the other thing. So, I guess we'll find out. Let's put some pin boards on where we can put notices up that no one will read, and then be grumpy they've missed their deadlines. And some hand sanitizer for the grubby students.
Hogsport Lighthouse gone missing. Student strikes cause university closure. And mayor threatens to triple taxes. Lovely. Now that's done, we can return to the matter at hand. Will Inspector Blanbury crack the case? Wouldn't you like to know?
Frequently
Okay.
asked questions. No,
Oh.
your chicken should not be pink.
Oh. Although again, when I was a student, the amount of people who did give themselves food poisoning was somewhat distressing. Did you hear that? I think our students might be hungry. Traditionally, campuses offer a range of food and drink to, sustain life. Let's add some vending machines. There you go. That didn't take long, GW. Place one Cheesy Gubbins machine and one burp machine. Classic. Let's maximise our potential profit earnings by putting them right outside the student halls. Oh, all I saw there was something about students wanting to live in their own filth. Oops. Best put some bins around here, because if there's anything else I remember from these games, it's that people love lobbing stuff everywhere. And we'll put some benches so people can have noisy conversations just outside.
More clouds at dead.
And this looks like it might be a nice enough area for a little sort of eating-y, hangouty space. Again, we'll make it slightly infuriating to get to anything. I actually think playing this game might end up being somewhat therapeutic, as I just slightly inconvenience all the students and lecturers.
Starting now.
Okay. What are we learning? We're learning about cats and microscopes at the moment. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Oh, and fire. Fantastic. Nobody's using the massive explosive Bunsen burner over here at the moment, though. That's a good point. Do students have a timetable in this? Course management? Course management timetable. Oh, they do. Oh, okay. So that must be where we are. Science Lab 1. Science Lab 1. Now we're bubbling. This means fizzness. Ah, I've discovered where they've put all the disease name equivalents. Cheese and firecrackers. A lit mouse test. Oh. Oh. Oh boy. That one's bad. That's, I've not seen someone trying to do a pun on litmus before. Oof. Okay. Oh.
But who would do such a thing? Who would stoop to the lowly heights populated only by reprobates and trifle thieves?
To the kitchen!
Indeed, the trifle was gone without so much as a trace. However, in its place was a single white glove.
Why, a glove? The fiend must have removed it in the excitement. What good is a glove, dear Blanbury? A glove is no pudding. Ah, but it may yet lead us to pudding. Fetch the hounds.
Okay.
Janitor required in bathroom.
Okay, so apparently there are different types of students. We have goths and swats, at least, and neutral. Okay, well done. Those students look smarter already. The better they do, the more money you have to fund the campus. Who's smart now? Oh, wow. Yep. That is a lot of people going for energy drinks after a lecture. Not that I've seen that behaviour at all. Yes, you receive tuition fees from all students enrolled in courses of the campus, as well as bonus for how much XP they're earning. Okay. So we want students to do well, because then we earn more money to build more stuff. Satisfying students' needs, just one way to improve our grades. Next on the agenda is a spot of studying. Luckily, students have just been given their first assignments. Completing assignments is a great way for students to earn XP away from the classroom, and then come and complain at you that they don't have a desk or a library or a computer, I'm going to assume. That it looks like they need some new facilities. There you go. Check your inbox to see what they need. Library required. Okay. Library orientation, look at these books. Plus 9 people agree. Pretty sure we've only got 10 students, so that's everybody wants a library. Okay then. Let us build a library. Library needs to be 3 by 3. Yeah, this looks like it could be a good space for a library. Give it some expansion room. And we need a door, a library reception, a bookcase, and a study cubicle. Okay. Yeah, let's put the door in slightly inconveniently there. And then we can have the library reception on your way in.
Staff are reminded to care about students.
A valuable reminder there. Okay, let's put in a study cubicle over in the back corner. Okay, we can put more bookcases in. So, feel like we want that traditional library experience of claustrophobic bookcases if we can. Oh, we can't quite fit another one in there. Okay, then in which case we'll take that one. We'll flip that one around. Yeah, we'll do a few more, I think. It's not a library unless you have a bunch of bookcases, right? What else can we build? Insecure in public, computer cubicle, textbook cubicle, book display, staff recommendations, okay.
Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me.
Sandwich thievery. Alright, we'll put one of those in, we'll put one of these in for when students bring in food and secretly eat it when they're not supposed to. Yeah, we should put a few more study cubicles, I think. Another study cubicle. And let's have a computer
They
cubicle.
followed the jolly hounds through the grounds, the crunch of the gravel building to a crescendo of narrative tension. And then to grass and sight of the lake and the old willow, where, sitting against the weeping tree, they found the gloveless culprit. None other than Foggleton, the butler.
Oh, Foggleton, how could you? I'm fired, aren't I? I should think so, yes.
Oh, okay then.
Students are reminded that this is the fun part.
Let's get that up and running. Hire an assistant. So assistants work in places like the library. Okay. They've all got a library skill. And that one's also got comic timing. Archibald Compost. You are in, my friend. Whoop. Yeah, you still have the thing that if you drop them in the right building. Oh, that door opens really inconveniently. I love it. Okay, some of our students are completing an assignment in the library. They are clearly not a software engineering department with the amount of students that have gone to this library.
Hard work may or may not pay
Ah.
off.
Okay, perfect. Let's see how students do in the next class. So we're trying to get them to pass with a grade B now. Oh, that's how they do in their assignments. It pops up. Well, that's cute. Does that mean we can see how everybody's doing individually? Does that mean Scotty's on path for an A? Oh yeah. Beck, you're on path for a B apparently. Oh no, not campus building is not Horizon. Portpunky's on path for a B. Esmail, you're on path for a B as well. As are you, Wish Wizard. I'm sorry. What? Is there anything you'd like to improve your learning experience while we're here?
Students are reminded to find themselves.
Well, there you go. You've gone for a nap, Beck. So on brand. Kensington. Doesn't he have a grade? Does that mean they're one of the staff, maybe? Commander Root doesn't have a grade either. Interesting. When do the grades pop up then? Maybe it's when you've done a bit of the studying already. I thought it was normally drink Monster away your sadness. We can just fast forward. It's not telling us to do anything right now.
If you don't know where your class is it really worth going?
Okay, money. Your students have gone from C-grade chumps to B-grade brainheads.
Ha! As they say, the butler did it. It just goes to show you never can trust the help. Well, that's another masterpiece in the collection. But how do I do it? Really, it's a deliciously delicate balance of extreme talent and profound humility. Join me again tomorrow for more criminally underrated radio. Ta-ta!
Oh, GW, you got, what was that, 89%? Damn, someone is swatting. Okay, let's recap how we did that, shall we? Ooh. Educate, provide better staff and facilities, make students happy and comfortable, earn more cash by growing your campus and enrolling more students. Hello, gameplay loop.
Students are reminded to be in 2 places
Wait,
at once.
who are you? Piper McGuffin? You're a different type of student. Class clown. Aha. Interesting. You just earned some kudos for completing objectives. Spend kudos to unlock new items as well as staff outfits and interior design options. So we've got 230 kudos. Beck, is there anything you like the look of here to make you be a better student and study hard? We can have fake walls, a car booth seating, arcade machines, a palpitation machine. I assume that's an energy drink machine, or a bunch of plants and stuff as well. Clown dresser. Wow, there's a lot of things in here.
Visitors
You're a big
should be checked in
big fan of
and
walls. All right.
removed immediately.
One fake wall for you. I feel like morsel men machine. Yeah, I feel like we definitely need to give you energy drinks, right? For the true life experience. Let's just put some of them over here. And what on earth is that? Ooh, a love trumpet. Right. I'm not sure that's something I should be putting down as a course administrator. That seems outside my pastoral care responsibilities. Very outside my pastoral care responsibilities. And welcome Zero Super as well. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so what are we supposed to be doing right now? We need better staff happiness.
Announcement.
Absolutely no comment on that one. Employ 5 staff members and build a staff room. Okay. So, we've got 1 janitor. We probably could do with a 2nd lecturer, because I don't work in university management, and I think we actually need lecturers. And we probably could do with another janitor to help all the twitching students when they miss the bin. I mean, I feel like we have to have Kensington Cups. That's a fantastic name. Alright, do we have... As we've got a new person, let's see if we can find them an unnamed person. Oh, come here. Hey, Beck. 81%. Clearly, those energy drinks are your secret power. What?
Tuition fees
What sounds
are
like
expensive,
a
and
croquet team?
education is priceless.
There we go. Zero Super, your traits are laughing matters and outgoing. You're a class clown. Enjoy. Kensington Cups. I think it sounds like something you'd get from Costco. Like, you know, those massive tubes of red plastic cups. Alright, let's build a slightly sad-looking staff room for authenticity. Oh, they've unlocked a lot of new rooms. Oh, a student lounge. No. Shower room's probably a good idea, though, for the poor teachers. Distracting myself. Staff room. Perfect. Staff room in here. We'll put the door awkwardly in the corner.
Reminded that dogs don't eat homework.
Wow, all we need for a staff room to count is an empty room. Yep, that's that sorted. Just a perfectly empty room for the staff to go and look sad in. Oh, it's Ace Woodstone hanging out in that really, really beautifully depressing room. Add items to room, copy room, room templates, close room, room customization. Oh, different carpets. Because that doesn't feel right. That looks better.
Baby. All right.
There we go. I think we can make... Yeah, exactly. I think we can make it sadder, though.
This is Harrison Wolf bringing you the Harrison Wolf Power Hour. I've been seeing a lot of stuff about colleges lately. Lots of study here, learn so-and-so, qualification this and qualification that. But let me tell you something they don't want you to know. It's a scam. All of it.
Sad dead plant in the corner. I love it.
Plants need water, remember?
Just a single plant in the far corner. That said, add like some customization. It does have customization. Oh, you can change the pot now. Okay. We'll put in some cubby holes because obviously staff need to be able to go pick up their mail telling them, I don't know, something. Normally a leaflet about our university's important staff values. Like don't set students on fire. Genuinely, at one point in my contract, that one of the reasons I could be fired was if I started fires, which worries me that they had to be specific about that. It's like, don't get drunk, don't sleep with students, don't start fires, don't use the official university stamp. They were the 4 major things I could get fired for. One of those doesn't feel quite like the others. Okay, let's get some nice creepy public shower rooms in. A single tower rail for everyone to fight over. And some little partitions where people can get changed. I wonder, can you... how do I put that down? Go away. Can I pick this up? Can that go on the partition walls? No. Okay, so we'll just have absolutely terribly partitioned off changing areas. Oh yeah, HR would definitely send a warning about handing out love trumpets. Clearly we need a poster about soap to make sure the students remember to use soap. And yeah.
If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not
Wow,
me.
I properly hate that shower room. It's perfect. This every changing cubicle looks directly into a shower cubicle. Total shower privacy. It's cute that the partition walls changed to match the room though. I like that. That's nice. Oh man, that's going to be a depressingly wet room as well. Just horribly humid. Right, let's put some hand
We've all
sanitizer out
been
there.
quizzed at school, but what really happens during a test? You get a question, you write down your answer, and then some bozo tells you that you're wrong. But who's to say they're right? What's so great about their answers? If we've all got the same answers, then what's the point of there being so many of us, huh? I tell you, it's a crime that they make kids take their tests. Not a real criminal kind of crime, of course, but it's majorly uncool. And that's the kind of crime.
Ah, Mr. Wolf is back, I see. Right, when you say weed infestation, Right. Okay. That's not the type of weed infestations you normally get on campus. So we're in for a soggy stretch, a wet patch, a time that is rainy and muggy and dank. Welcome to Scotland. It may not be for everyone, but I'm sure the weeds will enjoy it. Weeds will make campus grounds less attractive, but can be removed by a janitor. So we have to actually look after the outsides. That's interesting. Rose garden wanted. Esmiel, you want a rose garden? Oh, because you're getting together with poor Ponky. Oh, that's sweet. I can't be sure, but I think I might have feelings for someone. If you buy us this, maybe I'll figure out. Unfortunately, we don't have enough kudos to make your love dreams come true just yet. But we'll make sure that you two can get together in a rose garden when possible. Okay, definitely going to get a call from HR. Scotty the Scot asks, I've tried kicking back in every room on campus, but nothing is quite hitting the spot. I think we need a dedicated room for students to hang out, to relax, to lounge. Is there a time limit on that? There doesn't seem to be a time limit. There's no time limit on your love, apparently, but there is on the student lounge. So we'll do that.
It doesn't matter how desperate you are.
Oh.
No urinating on campus facilities.
Oh. It's actually raining now. Oh, nice. Okay, cute. Student lounge. I guess that would make sense to put it vaguely close to their student dorm. So let's. It's a 3x3. What awkward space can we fit that in? Perfect. I'm going to end up really annoying myself with this design. But there we go, we'll just...
End of year is approaching.
No, we want to...
It's too late to start trying.
Have you felt the power of a rose garden before, Beck? What can we put in here? What do we need in it? Oh, perfect. The student lounge also needs absolutely nothing. Oh, wow. I hate it so much. Why is there a timetable for the student lounge? Ooh.
I shouldn't have to tell you, but if Jumbo McNally's getting involved in something, you know it's bad. Jumbo University? Huh, what a racket. You can teach Mr. McNally a lesson by signing my petition to have him fired into space.
Oh wow, the students get way more wallpaper options than the staff do.
Frequently asked questions. Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on.
Okay, we're not going to spend anything until we get enough for that rose
End of
garden.
year results published.
Oh,
Now,
you finished the academic year. Let's head to the end of year awards and to celebrate and see how we did. Oh. Okay. Our pass rate was 0. No one's graduated, no one's expelled, no one's failed, no dropouts. Average exam results of 83%. Now, we would get told off if our average exam results were 83% by, by the Scottish Body for Education, because that average is too high. So we, as a university, have failed in educating students by being too good. We need to bring that down to between 60 and 68%, or we as an institution are not allowed. To be fair, you've only been here for 1 year, Beck. I think you have to do a full 3 years before graduating, so you're still a continuing student. We got academic excellent, award of the campus that makes everyone else look a bit stupid by comparison. Well done, and how dare you? Oh, there's other things. Best teacher, contribution to research, rising staff, staff satisfaction, student choice, cutting edge campus, campus of the year, queen of clubs, and king of hearts. What are the campuses that cultivate the best social relationships? Creepy. Okay, well, no real awards.
Academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus.
Oh, academic year's over, everyone get the hell out of here. Summer break is the perfect...
Year is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do?
Summer break's the perfect time to prepare for the year ahead. Build facilities, make unsustainable design choices, and bask in last year's glory. Okay, I like the sound of unobtainable or unsupportable decisions. We need to make a virtual normality course. Before we do, however, I want to actually put some stuff in here. This isn't looking depressing enough. Where are those partition walls? Can we just... Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, Beck, this was the best choice of things to get with Kudosh.
No unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you.
Okay, and if you manage to get into the middle, you're allowed to use the one university microwave. Oh, will it not fit? Oh, you'll let me put it there. Okay, well, what we'll do then is we'll remove that one. Oh, already a queue for the microwave. This is getting more and more realistic the second we go, the further we go, and we'll put one sink in there. And the fridge can go all the way back here. Can we fit an annoying table anyway? Nope, no table for people to sit at. Wonder if we can just put the sofa in a really awkward place. Fantastic. Fantastic.
Cheesy Gubbins are back. Where did they go? Nowhere. Cheesy Gubbins. The only thing you can count on.
Students are
It is causing me
reminded
psychic
that
damage, this room right now. I hate it so much. Monstrous. Okay. But it's okay, because it's now a, level 5 prestige. Oh, welcome, Scott. Would you wish to see who we've named you? Where are you still on campus? Here we are. You are happy, bored, and accomplished. You have a dark aura. And, I think most accurately, you disagree with direct sunlight. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. I hate it. Right, okay. What were we supposed to be doing? Rather than making awful student rooms. Add a new course. Virtual Normality. A new era of technology is here, and it's sure to redefine the way you think about goggles. Students can experience being where they're not, like never before, discover new worlds, or practice tying your shoes, all in the comfort and privacy of the virtual realm. Okay, and to do this, we need staff members, and we need a VR lab. And I guess that's what we need for all their assignments. Medium difficulty. Seeing is believing, not the same thing. Fake versus real, telling the difference. Trip then fall. Oh wow, yeah, there's a lot of hyper-reality. Boy, that's real. Who even knows? What's real and what is the deal? Does this let me see all the... No. Okay. So we'll start that course. And then we will... We have course points that we... Oh, spend to do things. Changes will become active next academic year. So I guess this means we'll have a new cohort of first year students. It did complain to us we didn't have enough janitors. So let's... Who should we hire? Randy Bungle, Bert Bobbing, Luna Pungent, Melinda Dangle, or Georgina Clear. They are some cracking names. Any votes for who we should get? We have one for Randy Bungle. And one for Mrs. Dangle. Well, you know what? It said we needed them, so we're just going to hire both. Because I don't think it's complaining at us yet about money. We've got a lot of money. No abort. Okay, soon we'll have another group of students join the campus. It's important to expand with our ever-growing student body. Buy a new plot for your second year on
You
campus.
ever thought about why they're so keen to teach us to read? Think about it. So we can read what they write.
Ooh.
Well, it makes so much sense when you think about it. It's just another way for them to control us. That's why I only trust the Daily Disorder for my news. They take the regular news and turn every word into an anagram, breaking down the code. You can't understand a thing. It's perfect.
Okay, so it looks like
Janitor needed.
they
to
have
unblock toilets.
done a lot of work
Lovely.
around the campuses. There's a lot more surrounding areas than there were in 2 Point Hospital. That's really cute. So we can buy this horrible looking warehouse district. This one over here that it's clearly suggesting we should buy. Or we could buy stuff on the other side of the canal. I mean, I feel like we need to buy something on the other side of the canal. So people can have drunken walks over a bridge. That was a surprisingly large part of my first year experience. So will it let me buy this one? Buy empty or with buildings. Yeah, fine. Let's have that one with buildings, please. Oh, oh. Oh, I guess we've got to... Oh, wait for them to trash the place.
Please change your passwords. Sorry.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Not quite sure what's going on here, but it seems to be building. Oh. Oh. Oh, nice. So every block you buy, it can come with like a pre-designed little area. So you don't have to do it yourself. Or I guess later on we'll be allowed to design this ourselves.
Announcement. The campus just got bigger. Not necessarily better.
Oh, this is too on point in a lot of cases. It's upsetting. Before we start a new year, be sure to check any unresolved campus requirements. Okay, so we need a VR lab and a virtual normality teacher. Nice, okay. So, can we also change the... Oh, we totally can. Change the carpets and the default walls. Okay. Can we rename it? This is the important thing. Yeah. Go away. Go away, however that bit came up. Campus Building 2. The VR-torium. This can be
Tuition fees
used
spent on
to
administrative
be new
bonuses.
south. Right, there we go. So what we need is a VR lab. So expensive room needs to be 5 by 4. So as we're naming our entire area around this, we'll put it in this corner. We'll stick the door in there.
You think I got into radio because it's some fancy piece of paper? No, sir. Radio is pure jazz, man. It's alive and unpredictable. You can't just learn it. Sure, you could pay some big shot to tell you which buttons to press and when, and that's fine. But that's not radio. Not really. Here's another previously scheduled song that I didn't choose.
Oh wow. Apparently they're doing radio complaining as well there. Scotty.
Asked questions.
Is that realistic?
I will not be your friend.
I will show you our staff room in a minute. It's not great. VR desk curve for greater immersion. Oh, that's not reachable. Oh, so we can't have this one. Bin that one. Okay. Let's just put some VR desks around as well. One there, one there. Put in some awkward partitions. And, oh, what's this? And goggles on the wall there. Okay. Beautiful. And then we needed a teacher who could do this. So we can have Ralph Glasson,
I've not seen your frog.
Melanie Hurricane, or Robert Terry. I feel like we need Ms. Hurricane. Let you go in there. We also need another lecture hall. Back over here. What? Oh yes, this is our staff room. It's got pigeonholes for your P60s and your P45s and a single plant. The staff do not seem to be particularly wowed with it at the moment. I have no idea why, but who can possibly say? Maybe they've earned something additional. Yeah, I think they can have a single lamp in this corner as well. There you go. What have they got to complain about? It is the most fully equipped staff room I've ever seen.
Plagiarism is not a belief system.
Okay, and we need wherever I put the other part of the building. This is why I don't try and rotate. I always get lost. Oh, okay, and we need one more lecture hall over here. A lecture theatre, awkwardly built in the other corner, obviously. 4x5 and okay. We'll put the door here so everyone has to be embarrassed when they come in late to the lecture. They have to apologise really sheepishly to the lecturer. Put a TV in that corner that nobody can see because they're too far away.
Here's a question from Kevin in Flottering. Hey Harrison, what was your favorite project in school? Well, it's a good question, and you gotta remember, just because education is a scam doesn't mean all those teachers are bad people. So, to answer your question, I used to like making the little volcano. It's pretty trippy to learn that volcanoes are full of vinegar, right? But how do we collect it safely? I don't know, but that's what they ought to be teaching us, man.
The more you revise, the longer you've been revising.
Let's just put some windows in to make sure this place is unbearably hot. Okay, fantastic. Yes, oh, out a window. That is a sensational lecture hall where everybody gets a clear view of their educational facilities. Who could possibly complain about this lecture hall? Oh, what am I doing? This, oh, that's properly distressing. Okay, right. Oh, it's just awful. Can I sell? Oh, cool, I can sell that. And
This is a test announcement.
put another
not
big
a
window
real
in there.
announcement.
Okay, fantastic. Right. Oh, let's put some benches outside for people to wait on. And because they'll probably need some hydration from being in that awful, awful room, we'll just give them nice, hydrating energy drinks. What could possibly go wrong? Okay. We can call this the Fish Bowl. Right. Looks like I have everything I need to start the next academic year and I'm sure the students will be absolutely delighted. Oh, we probably don't have enough dorm.
Administrator is reminding you to stay
They actually have to
hydrated.
get in from the end of their bed with how I've set that up. GW should talk to Beck about energy drinks. Oh, and that door's broken as well. Fantastic. Oh, I love the fact that if you only let them get in from the end, they have to crawl into the bed like that. That's such a nice detail.
I never went to college. At least I don't remember going to college.
How do we copy
Anyway.
this?
I turned out just fine. Join me at the same time tomorrow, when the day sun goes bye-bye and the spooky white beach ball casts down its dark favor on us all. Good night.
Another truly awful awful dorm. But we can fit another bed in there.
Skills are not transferable.
This is the VIP bed with their own desk and cupboard to make it really difficult to get into. Perfect. Oh, the student dorms actually get little curtains over there, over their windows. I've not noticed that. Do they over here as well? No, that's the library. Oh, they do. Oh, that's really cute. That does make me question something. Can we put the ridiculous windows in?
Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension.
Well, that one's a bit on the nose as well. There we go. That looks like a perfect dorm for the students. Okay, let's get the students in. Are you sure you want to start? So, Virtual Normality will be starting this year with 10 students. We've got another 10 students coming into Scientography, and we've got 10 continuing students. That should take us up to 30 students. So let's get that going.
The timetable is now live.
100% of the students are bored. Fantastic. Right. Port Bonky would like a park bench. Did you know that some students sit around all day? It's true. May I suggest then additional seating options? Sure.
Now taking students for virtual normality.
Ah, we can put stuff outside. Ooh, that's exciting. That's new.
Students should check in before trying to learn.
Oh man, if I could add in Angry Swans, I would totally add in Angry Swans. Went back to where's outdoor stuff? Leash. View exterior items. There we go. Interesting. Went back to my old campus this week and met the Angry Swans that are still there, still attacking people for their lunch. Nice to see. Very little has changed. Okay, park bench wanted. Item on campus, but student cannot use room.
If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you.
Okay, I'm not sure why we're not allowed that one. Okay, I am not sure why it's being grumpy, so Just going to put some on the main block as well. See if that helps. Yes, I remember it used to be a tradition for people to attempt to try and catch the swans, and it never ended well for the students. Because, especially first year students, the swans are definitely smarter.
Students are reminded
Okay.
that I'm not your mum.
We still don't have enough for your rose garden, though, so no lovers in a rose garden at the moment. We do have some more requests, though. A textbook cubicle required from Beck, greedy, and a records cubicle required from Esmiel, again, greedy. And we have to unlock that with Kudosh, so let's grab that. It's only 5, and let's go and see if we left any space in our library, and also where I put my library. Here we go. Oh wow, it's actually like a microfiche thing. Oh, okay. I'm happy we unlocked that. That looks great. How do we put in items in this room? We need... For the records cubicle, we need a textbook cubicle as well. Let's stick 2 of those in. Or let's not, because then apparently people can't get to it. Okay. And, yep.
Good morning. You're listening to Ricky Hawthorne
No, I'm sure it didn't happen when they were slightly
on
drunk.
2 Point Radio. Hello there, it's Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio, where today we'll be asking the question, do slow news days prompt needless questions? You won't be able to miss it.
Skills are non-transferable.
Oh, I really enjoy that, like the records table. That's cool. YouTube channel idea: the Angry Swan channel. Swan defeats Drunk Fresher, part 302. That would be amazing. Scotty, I don't think you saw our beautiful student common room. I haven't named it. Oh, I guess we did a thing. This must be frightfully exciting for you. The people of Freshley now have a second thing to be proud of to go with their canal. Bully for them. Congratulations and so on. Still, don't be too complacent. This is only your first campus, and frankly, it shows. Thanks, Tarquin. Dick. Okay, but we've unlocked a new campus, a hot dog kiosk, vital, a whale fountain, vital, and a coffee kiosk, vital. And Kudosh and money. So if we just continue, can we keep going?
Your classes, is it really worth going?
I just have to name this as the spy... If I can spell, spiral? I can never remember if a spiral has 2 eyes in it or not. There we go. That seems like a suitable name. That seems like a suitable name. Question mark. Yeah. Excellent. Alright, and we've now got enough Kudosh. We can put this rose garden in. So, is that... that's exterior stuff. So, unlock and place. Love will bloom. Oh, that's huge,
Campus. Thank you.
so to speak. Can we rotate that way? No, it doesn't fit over there. So I guess we're having a nice public rose garden out front here. Ah, that looks like a nice space for it. Scientography open day. Oh no, open days. A group of prospective students are interested in Scientography and hoping to visit the campus. Visit assessment based on student assessment score. Yeah, go on then. Let's run an open day. I'll get shouted at.
Later in the week, I'll be talking to the Boogie Nights. Those metal-clad funk makers are equal parts gallantry and groovy groove music. Knights and chivalry were first popular hundreds of years ago, of course. But isn't it funny how these trends come around? Stay courtly, kids.
Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time.
Welcome to Anna Banana and Lizzie-Beth as well. We're playing this because I'm a lecturer in my day job as well, and I'm enjoying torturing the staff and students more than I was expecting, in a slightly sadistic manner, and occasionally an incredibly accurate educational manner as well. Alright. What are these? Are these the visiting students doing the open day? Yeah. Oh, that is a fantastically awkward pathway up to the second part of campus. That also rings very true. Why bother pathing towards what you like, putting paths so people can actually get access? That costs money. We don't want to do that when there's already ground.
This is a test announcement, not a real announcement.
Oh, Mia Wang and Genevieve Tart would like a love bench. All right. Students too busy getting it on to actually study. I'm sure that's not at all accurate. What else do we want? Coffee kiosk wanted. Of course you want a coffee kiosk and a bat poster. Scotty the Scot, I request this article of the night with which to strengthen the moon's power. Well, we'll strengthen the moon's power for you. That's a lovely poster. Let's find one of the student dorms to put it in. In fact, let's put it over all the students' beds. There we go. Let them all have the power of the night thrilling through them.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water, remember?
Oh wow, I'm allowed to put... Oh, cool, I'm allowed to put posters in this little void as well. There we go. In there shall be the true moon's power. Okay. What was I doing? I got distracted. There, you happy now? I've put one there. Will that do you? Cool, and we also need to place a coffee kiosk. We did have this little area down here for kind of student recreation, so I guess it would make sense for it to go in here. What I'm going to do is going to move that bench out of the way. Let's just sell that bench and put down the coffee kiosk.
Please change your passwords. Sorry.
I'm going to move this bin, and we're also going to put down a hot dog kiosk while we're here. They look like they need to be staffed, don't they? Okay. We need to hire some new assistants by the look of it. We've only got one assistant, so we've got Michael Noyes, Isaac Pillow, Beryl Corruption, I mean you're in, Alice Marathon and Winston Rake. So vote now on anyone you want apart from Beryl Corruption. You can work in the coffee stand.
I recently spent a weekend away on Pebbly Island, a beautiful locale in our proverbial neck of the metaphoric woods,
Beryl knows what she
where
did.
I stayed in a luxury hotel. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Oh, Ricky, you've changed. It's true. I do it all the time. I hardly recognize myself. Next up, mirrors. What are they looking at?
Announcement.
I think Isaac Pillow sounds like the sort of people we need to sell valuable hot dogs. And we'll get one more. Lauren Wimper. Perfect. Where? Yeah, there's the library, so we'll put you in the library. Oh, no, don't replace Archibald Compost. Oh, I'm so sorry, Archibald. Oh well, that's what happens when you go on a break. Okay, open day report. The open day was a great success. Those students now think of us as an important part of their future, for better or worse. Oof. And we need... what's the county map? Head to the map to decide where to next set up campus. That's fine. Zero Supra. Did you know that some students sit around all day? And they want a crescent bench. Well, we've still got some kudos. So let's unlock some crescent benches. Ooh, how modern.
If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me.
Where don't we have some... yeah, over here looks like some places for some benches. Where are we allowed to place? Oh, we can place on this side, in the shadow of this wall, for when the inevitable heatwave happens and students need to hide. Perfect. Okay. So I think what we'll do is we'll see out this year, then we'll consider moving on to the next campus. I assume these make money, right? They do.
University gives you a bright future.
This do.
Or clouds it with debt.
Oh, that's Beryl. That's not the coffee kiosk. How do I find out what money that makes? Drink healthiness, toilet need, requires assistant. I think it's time for the visualizations. Ooh. Hydrogen Volt. Hydrogen Volt is apparently very hungry. What else do we have? Maintenance?
New to the Crumley student range, instant casserole. You want a warming meal, but you've not got all day. Come on! With Crumley's new instant casserole range, you just add water, and you've got something a lot like casserole.
Our students are shockingly
Just like
clean.
Mama used to make.
That doesn't feel right at all.
We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine.
Does not feel right at all. Okay, and what do we have? Room prestige. Unsurprisingly, our staff room is not very prestigious. Well, that's all not bad, actually, to be fair. Accidentally been making a vaguely okay campus. So we need to satisfy 3 more personal goals, earn a bit of money, and get the campus level up a little. For campus level, I guess what we need to do is build more rooms. So what can we build? Campus buildings. It's got a student lounge. Oh, we should probably build a bathroom up on this campus. So let's build a joint bathroom shower block over
Staff
here.
are reminded to be inspirational.
Because nothing screams campus prestige quite like toilets. Okay, awkwardly placed sinks. Not enough hand dryers. And now we've got partition walls. Can we just put an awkward partitioning? Of course we can. Of course we can. Beautiful. What a what a totally great and functional looking bathroom. Okay, but they did push
Plagiarism is not a belief
push up our
system.
campus level. So, shower room it is next door. It's not like, why is it not like... Oh, because we put the door in a really stupid place in that room. Okay. So let's move the door in that room. Yeah, they're meant to be having a class, but you've taken away the door. That's fair. I did do that. Stop. No, I want to... Yeah, edit. Good. Okay. Now let's put the shower room in. Perfect. Put a similar layout to what we did before, awkwardness and all. I think we're going to have a... There you go. That looks... Can I put the partition wall in here as well? No. That's fine. Then in which case we'll put another 2 tower rails there. And there. Put a little plant in.
And now the news and today's top story. Sensitive government documents first thought recovered are now feared to be deli meats. Now that is a shame, but at least there's a salty silver lining. What's a little cyber insecurity when you've got a face full of ham? Nice one.
A face full of ham indeed. Okay. Yeah, I probably hate that. Fantastic. Okay. Accept that. What's this? Suggestion box. Create student entertainment of 50%. Oh, poor Ponky. Oh no. Poor Ponky is cheating on Esmiel. I'm so sorry, buddy. I thought you had something going there in that rose garden.
To find themselves.
Let's just... There we go. Okay. No neon guitars for you right now, though. I know, I'd be crushed as well. It's distressing. Okay, so we've got some new people in. We've not named anybody for a while. Let's start naming. Now we have Elizabeth. You are bored, happy, have an energy boost and are accomplished. And let's find the next unnamed person. Peanut Sparrow. No, you are now Anna Banana 10. You keep people entertained, and you're also a bottomless pit. Fantastic. And...
If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you.
oh dear. I'm sorry, Clinty Gigi. It looks like you are not being particularly successful in your studies. 39%. Oh, we need to get you up to be a successful student. There we go. I think that's everybody named now. You just have to get the campus level up a little bit more. For some reason, this shower room, this beautifully and perfectly designed shower room, didn't quite make us get there. So there's a lot of space in this awkwardly shaped student dorm. I've noticed that these aren't all lined up against the wall the same. So let's just put them into the curtains where they belong. What else can we buy for in here? Still got a bit of kudosh.
Students are reminded to set reminders.
Bedside table, horrible bed. Different types of plants. Well, I like that rug. Let's get that rug. Oh, and that hat stand. We're getting that hat stand. So everyone wants a nice rug at the end of their bed. Beautiful. What's that? Raven lamp. Sit in darkness nevermore. Nice. That is a nice pun. I appreciate that. Corvids are obviously the best birds. So let's give this the right atmosphere when you come in the room. When you come in the room. Beautiful. That's just what we need. And then obviously you need somewhere to put your fancy hat when you come in.
Wasn't that a smashing tune? I'd have been tapping my toe from hither to yon if I wasn't completely tone deaf. Did you know that I'm also situationally tone deaf? Yes, I just cannot read a situation. I have one speed, and that's Ricky.
There you go, put my own
Students
little
are
pun in there.
united, but some grades are personal.
Beautiful. Right, where's the other dorm? I feel like this other dorm deserves a few rugs. Clearly, everybody needs to be able to hang up their hat when they come to the dorm. So I'll put those in as well. Ooh, one more thing for additional prestige. Can we cram a desk in somewhere in a slightly awkward manner? Of course we can. Let's move those into the wall. Let's see if we can make that fit better. Oh, you're not going to line up if I rotate you, are you? So let's.
May not pay off.
There we go. Plenty of study space. Hasn't quite got prestige up though, so there we go. What a lovely and beautiful place to study. Still, apparently desks do not give much room prestige though. Good to know. How about some more awkward windows? There we go. Perfect. Ooh, let's see. Can I think of a desk pun? There we go. Destitution. That's the best I can do on a Sleepy Sunday stream when I've been drinking. It still looks like we need a little bit more for our campus
The more
level
you
though.
revise, the longer you've been revising.
So, oh, you don't look well. Bored and unhealthy. Needs fresh air, exercise, and a healthier diet. Oh, poor Ponky. And you were saying this was not accurate. We've got somebody new join, so let's go name. Welcome, Daniel. You have wise words and a dry mouth. So well done, I think. Alright, anybody got any suggestions what they want to see on campus to get us up to campus level 9 at this stage? While I go and check my email, which is distressingly accurate. Yep, we can have an open day.
Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you.
Poor Ponky is asking for, I think, an arcade machine?
There's another craze sweeping our country's
think.
youth. The so-called cheesy gob-off asks challengers to see how many cheesy gubbins they can stuff into their unsuspecting gobs. Competition is a wonderful thing, don't you think? It brings us all together and fills our mouths with cheese.
Ah yes, the most important competition. How much cheese we can fit in our faces. Okay. Yeah, I mean, let's get an arcade machine, I guess. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll get you your Meat Wizard, Scotty. I wish that was the first time I've said that. Alright, let's unlock and place. This is the last of our kudosh.
Students are reminded to have the time of their lives.
Does look like an arcade machine. Okay, well, where else would you play an arcade machine than in an incredibly tight corridor in this student hangout room from hell? Now let's put it nice and close to the sofa, so it's really annoying if you're on the sofa and someone's playing it. Just put a nice row of them down here, I think. There you go. Oh, they are immediately popular. Look at them go. immediately making students happier. Hopefully that will increase their student entertainment as well.
End of year is approaching.
Oh, it is. It is
It's too
dramatically.
late to start trying.
Okay, well, you know what that means. It's time to spaff meat wizards all over campus. As the saying goes. Okay, we're not allowed to put it in the dorm. We might be able to put it in the bathroom, which is weird. We can put it in the corridors. We can't put it outside. 27% of students are tired. Well, tough. Oh, we can put it in the staff room as well. But nope, staff don't get entertainment. That's not allowed. But, you know, I reckon we can put them just outside the student dorm down here.
Academic year is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do? The end of year results
Beautiful.
have been released. Luck won't help you now.
Okay, well, let's go and view our awards. How have we done this year? Okay, nobody's graduated yet because we've still got continuing students. But we've now got 30 continuing students. That's 10 in each year of Scientography and 10 in our virtual normality. Our ratings are still way too high. The SQA, the Scottish Qualifications Academy, I think, they would be upset with us because we're giving students too high grades. We need to get that down by at least 10% next year. So let's see if we can distract more students with meat wizardry. Because we're still making everybody... Oh no, we've got a different one. Campus of the Year for the most audaciously prestigious and finely decorated facility around. Clearly they haven't got the memos from our staff or our student rooms, but still.
The academic year is now over.
Okay, well, if we keep going, which we might as well, I suppose, to get this up to 2 stars, we need a new science lab, a new VR lab, and more Scientography and virtual normality teachers. So, we've actually got space over here, so let's just copy this, figure out where on earth I put the door, that side. We can
We're
put that
nearing
over
the
here.
finish line today, but first our producers wouldn't.
That takes us up to a 2-star campus. Fantastic. Your campus is certainly better than it was, but I'm left wondering, why didn't you make it this good the first time? Bath time statue unlocked. And more kudos. Okay, and what we need is another science teacher. We can have
I've been Ricky Hawthorne.
Ah.
See you around. That's quite nice.
animal themed. We can have Clary Badger or Joanna Lion. Vote now while I go and add in the other
But this is the fun part.
one of these labs. Oh, that's a awful layout. I love it. Okay. Badger is. Oh, we actually need 2 science teachers by the look of it. So, Badger, you're up in this other lab, and Lion, you're also up. Okay. We need one more virtual normality teacher. Ludwig Titan, Jake Horn, Clive Vetter. Oh man, we could have had Mac Goff Hancock. Goodness, what a name. Inspirational speaking. I mean, that would be fantastic, but you cost more. So Jake Horn it is.
Warning, stupid questions will make you look stupid.
Badger, yes. Oh no, now it's going to be stuck in my head all day. Oh, apparently all those glass windows we're not allowed anymore. So, as we want to make sure that we keep these glass windows, we should be able to pick up the room and just move it one. So there's an entirely pointless corridor. Still not happy with us. Whatever we move it to. Is that better? I feel like I've broken the windows. Oh no, they're happy now.
Students are asked not to ask questions.
So can we move that back one? Beautiful. Right, that's entirely unnecessary corridor. We obviously need to put something at the end of that, and we all know what we put at the end of an entirely unnecessary corridor. That's right, it's energy drinks. In fact, what we can do is we can put energy drinks and cheesy snacks down the corridor. If you truly want your energy drinks, then you have to deal with that slight chicanery. Oh, someone's wanting some cheese. Oh dear, I wish these weren't true. Right, okay, so a lecture theatre requires lectern. Did I accidentally take out the lectern from the room?
Frequently asked questions.
Yep, that's...
No, I will not be your friend.
Let's fix the fishbowl. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I think we've got everything that we need to start the next academic year. I think we've got everything we need to start the next academic year. To get to a 3-star level, we need to upgrade a course to level 4. We need to have 10 A grade classes. I don't know what that means. And we need 10 students graduating. So let's have a look. So we can upgrade this, which means we get more applicants, more student intake, and a better qualification level. That costs course points. To get to level 4 we couldn't afford, so it doesn't look like there's any point us trying to go for course level 4 right now. What are we doing then? I guess it's time to move on to the next campus before we start this year. Which means I'm going to put this on and I'm going to figure out how to go back to the map. Yeah, save and quit. Alright. So, a new campus. Piazza Lenatra is now available. Oh, that looks like a lovely fancy European campus. Dig the look of that. So we've got 2-star in that one, and we can go back and continue that at any point we want. What do we need for this one? Serve award-winning food and help culinary students stomach the perils of fine dining. Okay, interesting. How long have we been going? Just under a couple of hours. Yeah, I think we can start a new campus and see how it goes. So let's hit start there. Get that loading. Be good to see how the campuses differ. I am intrigued. Also, a campus all about making food is my sort of university
There
campus.
is so much to learn in the wonderful field of gastronomy. Firstly, I suppose, that it's not an actual field. Though with all the vegetables and livestock and so on, there may be rather a lot of time spent in the field. There you have it. The study of food really does cover so much ground that we only manage to scratch the surface and talk about grass. let's have some music, shall we?
We get a lovely little campus introductions now. Okay, welcome to Piazza Lenatra, where you'll find cobbled stones and stunning cobbler. There it is. The students are eager to prove themselves in the town's famous cookery competitions, but a life on the stove can turn any aspiring chef into a perspiring chef. Will they wilt under the spotlight, or does it take a pressure cooker to make diamonds? We're going to be doing gastronomy here. It's a new course we've not seen yet.
Return to the hospital.
I'm DJ Sous Chef. Oh man, these puns are going to kill me. You'll find my restaurant and nightclub, Beetroot, right here in Piazza Lenatra. Oh yeah, it's just across the hall from our campus. Ah, that's cool. Talking of which, let's have a look. What have we got? We have a beautiful town square. I'm here to help turn your student body into a bodacious stew of learning. Welcome to the culinary world. It's going to be delicious. Go away. Right. Oh yes, we have a campus. Wow, campus buildings we can buy all over the place around this central square. Yeah, so it looks like there's a whole bunch of different buildings we can buy all around the central square. So we can be a city centre campus university. That's really cute. Man, they've done so much more work on the surrounding areas.
Unattended sandwiches
That's really nice.
will be eaten by me.
Okay, so we need to start by making a lecture theatre, a savoury kitchen, and hiring a gastronomy teacher. So, I guess let's start with the lecture theatre. As before, it needs to be 4x4. Let's find a useful corner to stick it in. Let's just do the smallest one we can get away with at the moment. Oh no, I properly hate it when it's 4x4, so let's make it a bit bigger. Let's move you a bit more centrally. Let's move you a bit more centrally. Let's put the door in. Awkward place. Let's get a TV in. Get some hand sanitizer going.
Frequently asked questions. No,
There we go.
I've not seen your frog.
I have to say, nobody ever asked me if I'd seen their frog in my university career so far. But, you know, one can live in hope, I suppose.
Sir Nigel
Let's
Bickleworth.
get some plants in as well.
Cheers, cheers.
And let's
On
keep
2
our
Point Radio.
lecture
Forget what
theatre
you're
aesthetic
doing
going.
and give in to the saccharine melodies of my voice. I am Sir Nigel Bickleworth, and you may not know it, but you've just made a wonderful decision. The finest radio show in town, coming right up.
Let's get rid of those tiny old school windows and put in proper windows. There we go, there we go, there we go. And just so everybody feels nice and uncomfortable.
Staff are reminded to care about students.
Excellent. And we'll call this the sweatbox, as that is what all lecture halls truly are. Okay. And we need to get a member of staff in. Crystal Tickle, who can teach gastronomy. Unfortunately, they're an inspirational speaker, but they're also a funny person, so that'll have to do. And we want a savoury kitchen, which we've not built before. So what do we need for a savoury kitchen? It needs to be 6x6, and it needs a super chef, a double door. Okay, well, as is tradition, I'm going to put this slightly awkwardly. Doesn't quite even fit in this area, in this space. All the better.
Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately.
Let's just... Can we do that? Yeah. Perfect. So you can put the double door in there. Oh, that is a chunky thing we have to put in this building. Okay. that in. What do you now? Oh, and then we can put in cooking stations, chopping stations, recipe stations, and washing stations. So, I guess I'm going to put one of each down this wall. Yeah, it looks like we can put more down this wall as well. So let's go for that in the opposite order. So there's lots and lots of space
Then dogs don't eat homework.
for people to learn. Lovely. Okay. Do you like the big fountain? Did we not unlock some interesting external things? Oh, I mean, that's beautiful. Clearly, this is not a proper academic institution until we have a brace of whale fountains waiting for us, waiting for all new prospective students.
This week on
Truly,
Sir Nigel Reviews,
truly
we'll
that
be
is now a
talking
proper
about
university
modern
campus.
beat combo, a group that call themselves the Helium Baboons. I must admit, while it may not be my usual cup of beef tea, for contemporary mindlessness, and that's what this is, it was not as bad as most of today's dirge and drivel. Helium Baboons, not as bad as I feared they would be. 2 shrugs out of a possible 5.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy way too much doing external stuff. Right, I shouldn't spend all my money on whale fountains. Yet. So let's manage the course. So, we can start gastronomy. Oh, I see course points are... area specific. Okay, fine. I mean, I think we'd all like to sit and admire the whale, in a really, very real sense. So I can't afford to manage anything. Yeah, that's true. Look, I think more people should be able to sit and admire the whale. Ah, no. More people need to sit and admire the whale. A valuable part of the student life experience on this new campus.
2 places at once.
Wait, what? What was that? Interesting. I thought this wasn't quite in the same place. You're getting in the way. So let's shoo you back a bit. Let's copy the whale fountain. Get you in. Flanking properly. There we go. There we go.
Tuition fees
Bring you
may be
down.
spent on administrative bonuses.
Beautiful. Right, now let's just make sure people can admire the whale statue correctly from all sides. You might not have anywhere to sleep, but at least they've got a bench where they can admire the whale fountain. Okay, now that's set up. I guess we should probably get to that whole education thing that we're supposed to be doing. Allegedly. Okay, start next year.
Has now been published.
In my experience, you get the best from food when it's joyful and inspired. Students are no different. To produce the best chefs, you need to create a free-range student paradise
Check in before trying to learn.
and stuff them full of culinary tidbits. Okay, so we need to get campus level up to level 3.
It's time for Spill the Tea, where we take some finely dried hearsay from our shameless county and strain it for all the precious nectar we can. Education Minister Tarquin Foxbridge is under scrutiny for describing 2 Point's youth as ambitionless nitwits, and I can see why. I can only hope that it's an abridged form of the full quotation. It would be remiss of him to forget that they are also loud, foolhardy, crass, smelly, and generally hopeless.
Now taking students for gastronomy.
And plant in the corner, as is the law. And a couple of sanitation stations. And there we have a beautifully depressing bathroom. And we also want to get a shower room in. Where's suitably rubbish for a shower room? Down here. And we need some towel rails. And a plant in the corner. And hand sanitizers? You can let me fit the hand
Frequently
sanitizer in?
asked
There we go.
questions. No, you can't have an extension.
There we go. Move that across one. Okay, there we go, and our campus is now level 3. Thanks to our beautiful, beautiful hygiene facilities. Oh. Oh. I mean, I wouldn't mind studying that cheesecake with my mouth. I would, in fact, really quite eagerly study that cheesecake with my mouth right now. We seem to have a new type of student as well, but listen, I get it. If you want your students to flower, but their grades won't always be self-raising. When one of my chefs needs help, I send everyone else home and talk to them slowly and loudly. Maybe that's extreme, but some extra attention can go a long way. I recommend building a private tuition room.
Education is non-refundable.
Okay. So this must be a new type of student. This must be the chef, yeah. Spends their nights dreaming of runny eggs and perfect wow, I don't even know how you'd start to pronounce that. Quenelles, and their days making food for their studies, themselves or for others. Wards off their hunger by eating their homework. Okay. Man, how any of them can study when they're clearly starving thanks to that cheesecake, I have no idea. Alright, well, we need a private tuition room. It needs to be 3 by 2. So it'll fit here, I think.
New from Smell My Cash. Being a student is hard enough. The least we could do is give you loads of money. Smell My Cash for students. Sure, you have to pay it back, but that's future you's problem.
Oh, never trust future
Distracted
you.
students should pretend that they're listening.
Okay, so how wide are these? Now I've built this. Okay, so this probably needs to be more like that. Does that fit now? Okay, so we need to remove that, move that over, give that some space in the middle. Perfect. Okay. So we do 2 by 2. Oh, you're not allowed to put more than one. It genuinely is a private tuition room. Oh, well. Well, then this is going to be dramatically smaller.
Frequently asked questions.
Don't get space.
No, your chicken should not be pink.
Oh, that one really distresses me. Okay, we can get a plant in the corner, bin in the other corner. Maybe. Nope. Bin over there. Move that one. Can we rotate this as well? We can. Perfect. Students can attend private tuition. Oh, they've given our old friend a hat. For one-on-one help from a teacher, it's a great way for students to catch up or even race ahead. Private tuition sessions require teachers to be qualified in the same course the student's taking. Fine. Well, we've already got one teacher, but we have another teacher, Zoe Pillow, who's skilled in private tuition. So in you go. So we have to wait for them to complete a private tuition session.
Students are reminded that you came here on purpose.
And while we're waiting for that, we should get a janitor. We have Dominic Tootsweet, Rowanna Pratt, or Pookie Green. What does that one mean? Boost movement needs. Probably want Rowanna Pratt or Pookie Green, as I assume we want someone who can do maintenance. Ooh, there's a countdown over there. Pookie Green, you take my fancy. What are you complaining about? Library required. Ah. Yeah, right, fair enough. Ugh, these students with their requests for learning. Shocking behaviour. Okay, let's stick a library in over here. Gonna give a decent... Oh, I was about to say a decent space for a library. Not that much. No, want to delete you. Let's see if we can just do a long thin library. So we have, we'll have an entrance in here, then we'll have the library reception in here, then we can have at the back the stacks where they belong. Stacks, stacks, stacks. And we're going to see if we can do some proper stacks this time. There we go. Let's just keep that paused before they shout at not having stuff. And then we will need one of these desks, one of these desks, one of these desks, one of these superior desks, and let's have some book recommendations there as well. And have a library notice board as well. Fine, we'll have a couple of library notice boards in there. And that's very, very close to the next level. I want to get to the next level. Let's see, can we put in some dinky windows? Perfect. And go. And then we need an assistant for that. One that could do library. Tabitha Radish, Wilbur Peppermint, or Wendy Muck. Tabitha Radish, I think. There we go. Unpause that, and now hopefully those countdowns will go away and we get all the music back and stuff.
Now, for the results of last week's sonnet writing competition. I must say I was appalled, if not surprised. They were lacking structure, they were lacking soul. Some of you wouldn't know an I am from a dactyl. We'll be rolling the competition on to next week, so send in your sonnets. They can't get any worse.
It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
Oh, and we have our first private tuition going off. Just make sure that everyone knows this is only for the rich students. Private tuition is not for the poor students, unfortunately. Perfect. If the student's having a bland experience, don't expect their food to be any different. Show them a tasty time by throwing them a party. Oh, amazing, we can build a student union. Oh, this is where we can build a really depressing student union. Okay. So,
Frequently asked questions. Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on.
where do we want to build this? Yeah, next to the library. That seems like, they seem like perfect bedfellows. There we go. Doors there. What do we have? Ah, of course, the bar. And then, oh, horrible, horrible tables. Wow. Just awful. There we go. Person in the back corner will be happy. But what else can we buy for in here? Oh, clearly a dartboard. Jukebox. We can put in our thing. Can we?
Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat.
Oh, I mean, we need a dance floor. Right. So, at the front, we can have a sweaty, sweaty dance floor. And obviously the dance floor needs some music. Let's get a jukebox over there. Then for the full student union experience, we can have another jukebox playing something entirely different over there. And some darts, obviously. And what else do we have? Yeah, an arcade machine where you're trying to be eating. And just a couple of sofas to go sticky in the middle of the room as well.
My respect for those that choose chivalric and knightly pursuits. Well, it's really very large. The Bigglesworths, after all, come from a rich and prestigious line of people on and near horses. That being said, feudal aristocracy used their hands far too much for my liking. The swordsmanship, the adventuring. Have you ever held a lance? It's a chore. If you're so important, why are you doing all that work? Rule smarter, not harder.
Okay.
Students are reminded to set
There we go. That looks like a lovely, a lovely traditional student union, where absolutely nobody's going to get hit in the eye by some form of dart. Okay, events are a great way to promote a healthy work-life balance and the best way to make people happy. There's a lot of organised fun to be had on campus. Okay, schedule 1 student union party. Okay. Throw an event in the student union and see if you can tell the difference. Alright. Event cost. I can't afford the event. I've spent too much money on making what is frankly the best student union I've ever seen. So we better fast forward and get some money in. Academic results 76%. So in Scotland, at least it's over 70% an A
Students are
grade.
reminded that some grades are personal.
60 to 70 is A. 60 to 70 is B. Above 70 is A. Oh, so these are all out by 10% to what I'm used to. Okay. That is not a big monthly profit. Oh, we're spending a lot on staff wages. Okay. Students are very unhappy. So, I guess... What did it say, GW? Can I get a loan is the question. Campus management. Loans. We have the best. Swindles. Perfect. Smell my cash or 2 Point Bank. Well, I mean, clearly we have to go to Swindles for the vaguely raccoon-looking icon. Oh, is it 10% per annum, though? Oh, well. What is academia if not going into crippling debt to build entirely useless new buildings that won't benefit the students or the staff? Fantastic. There we go. So, let's schedule an event in there. That'll get the happiness up. Yes, repeat it every year. A nice end of February event to get people out of the depressing doldrums that is February. Let's book that event in. We should probably think about sticking a dorm in as well, because that will probably cheer the students up. If we stick a dorm in, can we use our partitions for the whole bed thing now? Cram more beds into our university. Fantastic, of course we can. This time though, people are going to get different coloured sheets. Although as it's a student dormitory, they will all end up the same colour eventually. And then, to give people quote-unquote some privacy, we can give them each a bookcase at the end. Apart from one group has to share. Oh, we not. Is that not valid positioning? Fine. Strangely, that is. Okay. Fine. Then what we'll do instead is let's figure out where the door's going to go. Yeah, about there, I think. That's not going to be at all disruptive. And then what we can have is we can have a little wardrobe area down here. There we go, plenty of storage for everybody. And then we obviously need some desks so they can study.
Seems that Agatha Sphere and the Orb Foundation are targeting the county's colleges in an attempt to appeal to a younger demographic. Those orb-happy loons must be subdued at all cost. But wasting their time trying to brainwash our brainless students seems like a terrific diversion. I'm so glad we found a use for our horde of unwashed undergraduates.
It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
What? Why is it that keeps popping up outside the campus? That's really weird. Okay. I thought it was excess. I've not seen anything like it. Oh, we probably should have gone and looked at the party. Oh well. There's a wide range of events you can run on campus, so don't forget to spice up the academic year. Oops. Finish the prep. Now all we can do is mix everything together and hope for the best. Okay, so we need to get students competing private tuition, B-grade gastronomy classes, and win a campus cook-off. I can't wait to taste the students cooking. Or didn't I mention I judge the campus cook-off? Good luck. New event unlocked. Funny film. Oh. Okay, I've upset it by pressing buttons when I'm still doing this. Fine, let's get that beautiful dormitory up and running.
Reminded to stay hydrated.
Yes. Beautiful. Not at all distressing. There we go. We'll zhuzh it up a little bit by giving them a rug. There we go. Perfect. In they all climb. Oh man. When I'm playing this game off stream, I'm going to have to actually make the stuff look a lot less distressing. Right, it said that we could schedule something. Was it in here that we could schedule it? A funny film. During the filming of Good Cop, Sad Cop, Roderick Cushion was forced to pass out blindfolds and earplugs to the crew due to the uncontrollable laughter on set. Such was the comedic power of one sad policeman and their really nice partner. Okay, so we can schedule a film viewing in the lecture hall. Let's is that movable, or can we actually stretch that? It just looks like it's movable. So we'll stick that at the beginning of May.
There's a fly in here.
There we go. I mean, clearly this is the best place to view films. Totally acoustically and visually separated from the outside. What is that? There's something very weird going on this campus. Oh, what happened to you? Oh, they've just made friends. Oh, do students make friends on benches? That's interesting. Okay, clubs are another great way to get students socialising and having a savoury time. Students in clubs will also develop special skills.
We call agony answers. You provide the agony, and I'll provide the answers. This week's problem is from Helpless in Hogsport. I'm stuck in my bathroom. I think the doorknob fell off. What should I do? Well, I'd start by contacting someone under less anonymous circumstances. Perhaps a friend, or the local authorities. Best of luck and so on.
Okay. Place a power nap
If you
club
don't know where your
stand
class is it really worth going?
to get people asleep on their feet, or a speed walking club stand for chefs that move like hot soup out of an unlidded blender. Okay, well I think we all know that the first one we're going to build is the power nap stand. Now, where are they? Yeah. Not in there. What's room templates? Oh, it can save templates. Okay, cool. Are they outside items? Oh, they are. Power Nap Club recruitment. Club members regain energy anywhere. Fantastic. The benefit of this is that club members walk speedily. Alright, so guess what we can have is competing club stands outside.
Frequently asked questions. No, I will not be your friend.
I mean, I know which of those stores I would go to. I would go to the Sleepy Nap Nap stall in a heartbeat. Okay, student happiness is romped up thanks to our parties. And I assume them having a place to sleep. What do they want? Dining table wanted. I knew I liked my friend, I just didn't realise how much I liked my friend. Oh, you want to go on a romantic date? There we go, that's there's a perfect place for your romantic date. I hope you enjoy it. I'm enjoying walking the walk. So we need to place a speed walking sign.
Students are reminded that you came here on purpose.
No idea what this does. What does this do? Seems to give some form of bonus. Well, you've got some dead space over here. So people can speed walk into the bathroom. And so we're not favouring one over another. Let's have it over here somewhere that people can be all nice and sleepy in the lecture. Alright.
Students are reminded to have the time of their lives.
Oh, Someone's just signed up for the Power Nap Club by their sign of that spinning pillow. Okay, suggestion box. Build a staff room. Fine. We'll build a slightly nicer staff room than we did last time as well. We might actually put some stuff in it this time. Right. We want to put this as far away from the students as possible, which means it's going to go somewhere in the middle here. There we go. Actually, that feels much too big for a staff room, so let's put that down to a more realistic size. There we go, put the door in. Suggesting we put some couches in, so let's put some couches along the back wall.
We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine.
What's this? Then we'll put in a cubby hole at the end, put in some tables. And then we will put in some vending machines. That is pretty much how every staff room I've ever seen is laid out.
We are approaching the end of the academic year. Try not to worry.
Yeah. That is a pretty basic staff room, to be fair. But it's okay. What we'll do, to make it a little happier, we'll put some windows in behind the sofas over here. Just move that onto that wall, and then we can put another window in there. And then we'll just make it look a bit nicer by giving it better carpets, allegedly. Okay, there we go. That's a pretty standard staff room layout. Soulless, a bit boring, and somebody somewhere thought that they'd done a really, really good job of it. Okay, let's accept that. And let's see how our students did in their first year.
Harrison Ward.
Oh, average exam results 71. We're slowly dragging that down to where it should be. We have we're apparently the most popular campus around. Oh goodness, that's sad for the students. And we've got Campus of the Year. That is damning, I suspect, for the local area.
Radio.
Okay, after a very savoury year, it's time to cook something sweet. A truly great chef is just as familiar with sugar as salt, with butter
Welcome
as
to 2 Point
cheese,
Radio.
with
This is
tiramisu
Harrison
as tender
Wolf,
stem
and I
broccoli.
will be your host of this little sonic get-together. This is the party within the party. The sandwich and the lunchbox. The
You.
thing in the thing. I'll think of some words, and we'll be right back.
Frequently asked questions.
Right,
Your
if you're going to
food
drop
is
litter in the staff
hot
room,
because
you
the
are now
hours
going to be called a
are
littering bastard. Right, now we've dealt with that problem.
End of year results
Remember,
are
food is all about
now
balance,
available.
except when it comes to
No
custard.
unauthorized panicking.
That does make me think that we should probably
The academic year
Put
is
a bin in
now
here.
over.
tell you one thing this is genuinely missing from the
Academic
campus
year is
experience.
starting soon. Was there anything you
Um,
wanted to do?
It doesn't have incredibly convoluted and over-the-top recycling bins, which you now see on all campuses, because all campuses have made the very sensible decision that they want to be more green. But the way they do this is with really, really like weird and esoteric recycling things. Depending on which campus you're on, they will have loads of different bins, and they're not very well signposted. There was a phase at one point where they were going through and putting in these hugely expensive metal crushers for cans, which I never understood because the amount of waste that went into those machines was kind of shocking. It does look like we need another janitor though, so let's get in Let's get in the cheapest one. Jules Rainbow. Welcome to the club. Go sweep some litter. Fantastic. Let's got some money in.
Reminded that this is the fun part.
Alright, well, we need to get a sweet kitchen in. Ah, to match our savoury kitchen. This also needs to be 6 by 5. Let's see if we can fit it in here. That fits quite nicely. We'll make the doors line up with the other one. Oh boy, that is another large room item. Let's get that in. And again, we can put in all the things. Oh, and some container cupboards as well. We can put in all the different places, like a washing station, a recipe station, and then to match that on the other side, we'll put a chopping station and a cooking station.
Tuition fees are expensive, and education is
And then
priceless.
we'll put in some containers at the back here. And then we'll put in a bin in the corner. Bins in corners. Get some plants in here.
In the news today,
And-
local film star Roderick Cushion is in a spot
There
of
we go.
bother after he was photographed throwing a bagel at some photographers. It's pretty bad luck that those freelance photographers were in his bathroom at the exact moment he decided to start flinging bagels. I mean, what are the chances?
Okay, and let's upgrade our course to see what that does. Let's confirm that. And we'll get started with the next year. See if we can get up. See if we can get all the way up to 1 star in this, which we'll probably wrap up today.
Students are reminded that I'm not your mum.
Yeah, let's get that going. Get the students back in.
Students should check in before trying to learn.
We need to do 5 B grade
The
astronomy
timetable has
classes.
now been published. Schedule your lives accordingly.
Where was our timetable? Timetable. Oh yeah, so we have Utensils 101. That's a spoon. What's nicer than a roast? Cooking and teamwork from job rolls to bread rolls. Salt, pepper, and the spiciest meatball. Just desserts. Handling the heat, getting into the kitchen. Fantastic. And we have 1 party in the student union. I think we should stick another party in. Oh no, I've gone bankrupt again. So no sticking in another no sticking in another party just yet.
Students are asked not to ask questions.
You're more a fan of gastrology than gastronomy. Ooh. Is that where you look up at the stars to try and judge what you want for dinner? Chef's menu wanted. They say we eat you with your eyes. Oh, I've already taken out a loan. I've taken out a really big loan from a really shady company. But thank you for the tip. I might need to go take out another loan. We'll see. They say we eat with your eyes. Well, the campus could look tastier. 9 people agree. Okay, let's get a chef's menu. Ah, of course, yes. I guess that's where the tea leaves come under as well, right? Reading of tea leaves. Well, let's get some... This feels like what you'd have outside these classrooms to put the schedule in, so let's get them down.
Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses.
Yeah, we took a loan from Swindles. We have the best money.
I've
They
lived
look
in
vaguely
Seaport County
raccoonish.
for more years than I can remember, but every now and then I still hear an expression for the first time. This morning, I bumped into Ricky Hawthorne, and after a nice chat, he says, time to see a man about a dolphin. I have no idea what it could mean. Don't tell me, though. That man's an enigma.
Oh no.
I choose to keep him that way.
They went away. What are we going? A health inspection. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So they're going to measure our healthiness and our environment. Okay, we are actually making money, though, now. So that's a bonus. Which means I should be able to go and schedule this event for October like I was wanting to.
Education is non-refundable.
Perfect. And we'll get a bit more money and we'll see if we can then hire someone else. I mean, I do love triple laundered money. It is my favourite. And come on, look at that. Who wouldn't trust that half a face looking at you sinisterly from the logo? Okay, well, while we wait to earn some money... Hey, our campus went up a level. While we wait to earn some money, I think it is time to start the naming process. Nibbler and a Comfort Baker. Well, Wish Wizard, as you were most recently talking, that's now you. And who are you making friends with? Why, it is Beck.com.
Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink.
Who have we got over here? Maisie, stop. Nope, you are now Lexus the Nexus. Thank you for joining us. Oh, Wish Wizard joining the Power Nap Club. Strong move there. Oh, our health inspector is leaving. The health inspector is leaving campus. Henry Jobsworth. Okay, I hope we did well. Whitney Pudding, you are now Anna Banana 10. Serena Fromage, you are now Bing Katana. Oh, yeah. Come back here. Neve, stop.
Security
You are
breach. Please
Plenty
change your
GG.
passwords. Sorry.
Pam, stop. You are now Commander Root. Annie Riddle, you are now Daniel 27. Christy Marketfield, you are now Esmail Shiva. And who do we still have? Ian Rawhide, GW0001. Okay, I'm going to pause that because that seems like something I should be paying attention to. To finish this, Elizabeth and who do we have left? Neville Noir, Scotty the Scot. I think that should be everybody named now. Okay, now what's that about Frog Rain? Just that seems important. Okay, health inspection results. Health Inspector Henry Jobsworth is pleased to report that our campus received an excellent grade. Other filthier campuses will surely aspire to be more like us. It's about time too. Okay, so our environment was good. Our healthiness could do with some improvement. Fine. Yeah, we do need another teacher. So let's get another teacher
I'm
in.
Ricky Hawthorne. I don't remember being a student, but I'm sure it happened. People ask me all the time, Ricky, what would you eat if you were a student? And I say, anything from the Crumley student range. It's cheap, it's inexpensive.
Oh, it's so good
and
looking.
above all else, it's affordable. Just like Mama used to make.
I'm genuinely going to have to go out and find a cheesecake after this. Because, oh man, this campus has made me just desire cheesecake at a very visceral level. Okay, so we're now making monthly profit. This is good. So does that mean we can No, we can't repay it in segments. We have to earn a lot. So we're just going to have crushing debt. But then that's on brand. Why can't the campus have crushing debt while the students also have crushing student debt as well? It is the circle of campus life. Okay. I think, however, I wasn't paying attention and we missed the party in the student union, our beautifully designed student union. So I'll look forward to that coming around again. I think that was in February, the next one. Yeah, student union party. Lovely. Oh dear, someone's getting a C in savoury cooking.
Students are reminded to be in 2 places at once.
But we're making progress. We've got more private tuition. We've got 2 grade B gastronomy classes. So we're really making progress. So that's good. Popular library as well. Clearly the students like having the books. Which again, not super convinced about that, but it is what it is. Oh, so students do actually go to these signs and do stuff. Interesting. Interesting. So, are we missing any basic buildings now? Doesn't look like it. Oh, but we've got some requests coming in. Esmail, you want a speed walking wheel? I know I could walk even faster if only the campus would believe in us financially. And we also need to get an average food rating of 70%. Oh yeah, we don't actually have very many, we haven't got like a little food area yet. We'll do that. We'll get that as well.
Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time.
Oh. Well, hey, look, we've got an absolute perfect gap to put in this giant hamster wheel that's been requested by our students. Okay. Now, what are you on about? Wish Wizard, you want a love bench, do you? Oh, Wish Wizard, you want a love bench to get with Beck? Well, as we found last time, who am I to get in the path of true love? However, you do have to do it in a public place. Them's the rules, I'm afraid. Alright. We're lacking on assistants, are we? So let's get another assistant in.
Harrison Wolf, talking the days away on 2 Point Radio. We got a lot more radical radio for you today. There will be music, there will be speaking, and if we're lucky, we'll have some county-shaking news that'll make us see life differently. Forever. But first, I gotta find my pencil. Wish me luck.
There we go, we want to get some...
Staff are reminded to be inspirational.
We want to get some food things in. We want to get some benches outside the student dorm as well. Because, you know, it's not university life if you're not constantly woken up by people being annoying at incredibly weird times of the day. While we're here, we can probably put in a brace of vending machines as well. And, you know, just to finish it off, we'll get some Meat Wizard ones down there as well. Beautiful. Okay. So there we are. Now we've got a nice little food area for the students where everyone in the lecture hall can look out to all the students having food and be a little bit sad about it. We need to get some new assistants in to do these. So you go in the thing. And
Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension.
Sylvia Silver, you go make coffee. I'm sure the students will be appreciative about the fact there is coffee on campus now. All right. Okay. Brilliant. So that's going okay. We just need to get our food ranking up, our Our student entertainment's gone down a bit. We need to get that up, and we need to get some more grade B classes going. Oh, there we go. Done the food challenge. That's fantastic. We've got another one of those. What we can probably do actually is probably so we can schedule another funny film in here. We didn't make it repeat, so let's make it repeat. Oh, nice! You have to book it around lectures. Yeah, that makes sense. We've got at the end of February. We've got a student union thing, so let's push it out and put it at the end of April.
If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me.
How do we get back to that timetable? Let's go and have a check. It'll be in here somewhere. Timetable. That one. Edit. That's the student union party. That's not the one I was thinking of. This one.
I had a pretty
Edit.
sweet segment
Cool.
lined
That's
up
repeat
for
every
you,
year.
but my producer
Fantastic.
is
Okay.
waving his arms at me through the glass. Yep, waving back hasn't seemed to help
We
much.
do not have enough
I'll see what
benches.
he has to say while you listen to my new favorite song.
So what we need is some more benches around the place. In true theme hospital, 2-point hospital style. Bench all of the things.
Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me.
And while we're here, I think this looks like the perfect place to put a few more vending machines. And probably a few bins. Why is the item blocked? Okay, we've got some requests coming in we should deal with. Let's see if we can put another bin. Okay, I have no idea why it's blocking the item there. Just apparently I can't put a bin anywhere in that area. Okay. Have I actually put any bins over here? I should probably put some bins over there. Yeah, it seems unhappy over here about these being blocked. Yeah, something's definitely gone a bit weird with the pathfinding. So, why are you all blocked? Guess you're happy now. You're not happy if I put anything there. Okay, well let's just move these over here. Redo our little food area over here, I guess. As that's not happy. We can put our benches back in. That should do for now, and let's see if that will be... Oh yeah, that seems to have made our bins happy again for whatever reason. So there's clearly something odd going on there about the pathfinding. We'll just stick a few bins in, and that should be fine. Okay. Unpause.
In bathroom.
And they're going to go get their jobs back in those places. Fantastic. Our student entertainment's up again. Oh yeah. There's our student union event. Amazing. So they just turn on the laser show for the students, clearly. Okay, well that's going on. What do we need? Oh, we can do a student lounge party. Fine, we'll build a student lounge. We'll build a park bench. There you go, one rubbish park bench. I don't know why my whale bench mixing is not good enough for you, but fine. Mixing station requires suite kitchen.
Sorry about that confusion.
We can't afford it for the
was nothing
kudosh.
serious. My producer just had certain opinions about the content I had planned. I like being censored as much as the next guy, but little do they know, they can't stop me thinking about it. The brain is the last refuge of the so-called undesirable thought. It's a party up there, and boy, is it a fun one.
Okay, we'll do a slightly less traumatic student
Yes,
room
we are testing you.
today. Because we want to stick a party in here. Oh, that all actually lines up really nicely. Okay, and then an awkwardly placed fridge. Perfect. And it's not all going to be, you know, it's not going to be perfectly normal. Because where's the fun in that? Really slightly awkward place around here to then put in some more Meat Wizard machines. There we go. And darts in a way that someone might get one in the eye when they come in. Beautiful. And then we'll just stick some bins in as well to finish off the general atmosphere. And, you know, maybe a Raven light.
Students are reminded to find themselves.
Beautiful. Okay, so that now should mean that we can schedule a lounge party. Oh, we have to schedule the campus cook-off. Oh. DJ Sous Chef is always looking for the best students cooking. She'll visit the campus to give our students a chance to prize. Okay, so we can schedule this. Ah, well, it doesn't look like we can schedule that this year anywhere, helpfully. So we'll have to schedule that for next year. That's fine, we'll do that in a second. For now, we can schedule this party. We'll make that repeat, and we'll have that in June. That should make them happy. And I think I'm probably out of money again.
The more you revise,
Yes.
the longer you've been revising. Waning Moon wanted. Cannot afford. Oh, that's for the Power Nap Club. Daniel Leg 27. I'm afraid we'll get to that when I got some money again. Need to get the students bringing in more money first. Oh, perfect. Apparently we've just finished something in the library that I didn't know we were doing. Even better. Okay, well we can get the Waning Moon. Is this the... yeah, this must be the equivalent item as the wheel. Oh, that does look real comfy, to be fair. We've got a zone of comfort over here. So let's go put it in our zone of comfort. What are you complaining about? Mixing station required. Well, we don't have the kudos to do that, so... tough. Oh, that looks distressingly comfy. Oh, I see. It's
for today's
as the
show.
club members go
I
up, they want
don't
more
know if
stuff.
It's been a classic, but who am I to say? These things need to marinate in the passing of time. Only then will we know if today was a classic day.
Oh, the film's
Who
on.
knows? Maybe what I'm saying right now is making or breaking the show. Have I just ruined it? What about now? Trippy. I'll be back for more radio in the future.
Typical. Lecturer coming in while you're still trying to talk or watch a film and interrupting the end of it. Classic university experience. Right, okay. Health inspection wants to come back, but we get more money if we get through that, so we'll have that. And before they arrive, let's have a look. What is our... okay, our temperature all looks average. The hygiene all looks pretty good. Attractiveness needs work, but where's the... healthiness.
Oh, apparently vending machines and the student union bar do not contribute much to healthiness. Good. And this is the bit where, as a lecturer in visualization, I get really grumpy because they're using the green-red scale to show this without a template or a key anywhere, which is bad design, kids. You shouldn't do that. There are much better perceptual scales to use than the red-green colour scale. Now, I think that's all we can really see. Yeah, alright. Well, I guess we're ready for the inspection anyway.
And then removed immediately.
Okay. Oh, what goes in there? I mean, is that a giant pizza oven? Have I not realised it's a giant pizza oven? Oh, I really want to see if this opens and there's pizza in there now. Oh, amazing. Okay. Digging that. And who's making the giant pizza? Clive Rang. Oh! I mean, I could do without the mushrooms, but the rest of that looks real good. Okay, how are we done? Food chain. Everyone knows you can't make good food in an empty stomach. Yeah, we can accept that again. Frog rain. A surprising updraft from Pebbly Island has brought another cloud full of frogs to the area. They really should put a roof on the frog sanctuary. I mean, pizza and cheesecake for dinner does sound amazing, right? Dazed frogs make the campus grounds less attractive. They need to be scooped up by a janitor and posted home. Okay. We have a gastronomy open day. Yeah, we'll accept that.
University.
And it's saying that we need more janitors, which is probably true. Well, I mean, clearly we have to go for Clarabella sausage, as we are a gastronomy campus. And let's get another janitor. I mean, we do love our staff members with corruption in their name, so let's get Pat Corruption. Okay, so the only thing we need to do now is win a campus cook-off. So we probably need to wait until next year around to schedule that, because I didn't realise we needed to schedule that. And then we can run through that, and then we've got a 1-star gastronomy campus as well. Oh, those profiteroles. No, don't go, come back. Oh, crushing. Oh, hey! Oh man, the food on this campus
No unauthorized talking on
looks
campus.
really good.
Thank you.
Okay, and now we crashed back into debt by having too many staff. Excellent. But we will get more students next year, and we're nearly there, so that should be all right. I hope. How is our loan doing? That one.
It's
Still a bit more to pay back.
Academic year, in case you hadn't noticed.
Oh, we did all right again. Apparently, it's not often that Mr. Jobsworth's able to finish a work visit without being hosed down. Okay. So, nearly at the end of the academic year. And then we will get something scheduled in as soon as we can for next year. I love our whale fountains so much. Such derpy fountains.
Would be a convenient time for construction.
Okay. We've got 25 continuing students, still no dropouts, still no failed, and still no expelled. I suspect they're mechanics that will come later. And we're still Student Choice Award, which gives us money and kudos. And we're still Campus of the Year, which gives us money and kudos. And our average exam results have gone up again. Okay.
The academic year is now over.
So, before we start the new academic year, let's go to our timetable. Let's create a new event. Let's remember to actually schedule the campus cook-off. Okay, we can schedule it immediately in August.
So let's schedule it immediately in August. Oh, we have some problems that there are things that we can't fit in our schedule anymore. So we need, that's why we need another savoury kitchen, because we can't schedule it anymore, and we need a science lab, which is new. Which means we probably need another campus building. We can't afford that one. We can't afford that one. Oh, there's some smaller ones. We can just afford that one. Wow, that one's really expensive. And so is that one. So is that one. Okay, well there's only one that we can just afford, so I guess we'll go for the one we can just afford. We might as well get it with building. And we might need to get a bit of a loan as well. Daniel Egg and GW, we've always joked about doing this together. It's about time you stop joking.
To Campus Radio. Today's show is brought to you by the Orb Foundation. Sign up at your campus today. The Orb is the perfect shape and the perfect solution. Please read anything they make you sign, okay? Okay.
If what you really feel like you need to kick it off is a water fountain, I can't possibly deny that. Again, our open day report was okay.
The campus is expanding, even more than usual.
Alright, we've got a new building over here. And I believe it is time to take out more crushing debt. Excellent. So, what we need is a new savoury kitchen. For more pizza making. So I think, can we sneak in there? No, because it's got to be 6 by 6. Which means we kill that side, add that side, and then just to give us a bit more space, we're going to take that bit as well. Where can we centre that?
Doctor,
Let's put it there.
return to the hospital. Thank you.
And we'll put that there. And we'll put the wash station, and the recipe station, and the cutting station there, chopping station there, and we'll build a few cook stations down there. And a bin in the corner, and a plant in the corner, and some sanitation stations as you come in. That'll make that happy, and then we need to build the science lab we built before, which is a smaller room, right? Yeah, 5 by 5. Can we fit a 5 by 5 in here? We can. So make that the same. Make that have facing doors. Where's the big thing we need to get in first?
Warning, stupid questions will make you look stupid.
And we'll get the blackboard in at the back here. Get some nice shelving units down. As we've got them, we'll partition off. Oh no, we've already run out of money, so we're not going to do that. I guess, as we've run out of money, what do you want to sell? Sure. I assume it's a little window somewhere. Oh, good. We've completed a career goal. Right. As we've gone bankrupt again, let's get the students in, because that's the only way that we earn money.
The timetable
start the
has
next year.
now been published. Schedule your lives accordingly.
And we absolutely can't afford a smoothie kiosk, although I would like a smoothie kiosk. That
Students
sounds
should
great.
check in before before trying to learn.
Okay, so how many students do we now have? And also, where does the cook-off happen? Savoury Kitchen 1, which is this one. So we should keep an eye on that. So we've got everything else. Our student entertainment level is quite high as well.
Words are long, and writing them down can waste precious study time. But what's the alternative? Over to you, Maggie.
Having a slight worry there that they're about to do an advert for Grammarly, which is all I get.
I've devised my own method of shorthand that saves me so much time. It really enables me to pay attention during lectures and make notes at the same time. I mean, sometimes it is really quite hard to tell what I've written, and that can waste some time and be a bit, distressing. So, if anyone does know how to take real shorthand, could you let me know? Please.
I think what happened with the campus cook-off? No, we still can't afford that. They're making money again. Oh no. GW, you're requesting a love trumpet. Tisk. Go on then, let's see what the love trumpet does. Let's see if we can go zhuzh up our new campus building. Why is this? Let me make this vaguely symmetrical. Oh, game, you distress me greatly. Fine. Okay, so the campus cook-off didn't seem to work. Yes, you just requested a love trumpet. Apparently it develops romances from sweethearts to soulmates. And ooh bubbles. So,
Distracted students should pretend that they're listening.
think about what you did, I guess. Why have we not won a cook-off? It didn't seem that the cook-off happened. I'm not sure why. Let's see if we can schedule one. Schedule for the end of October. There we go. Oh, it happens in year 3. Yeah, we're in year 3. Okay. Well, it looks like we need another teacher, so let's get another teacher. And cheap teacher it is.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water, remember?
Yeah, Campus Cook-Off will happen in Savoury Kitchen 2 at the end of October. I do really like this extra mechanic, actually, over 2 Point Hospital, having this kind of concept of
And now, over
the timetable
to
along the
Wanda,
bottom is really
who'll be
interesting.
talking about posters, apparently.
There we go, the cook-off. Maybe it's because I scheduled it too early, so it didn't really trigger or something.
Yes, today we're talking posters. Specifically, what your posters say about you. A Jasmine Odyssey poster tells me that you're a kind spirit with a nice smelling face. A poster of a car tells me that you just love mechanical things like carburetors, exhaust pipes, and cup holders. And a Cheesy Gubbins poster tells me that you're very, very hungry.
Truth. I should say at this point I'm not very good at this whole self-promotion thing, but if you're here and you haven't followed yet already, please do follow. It will really help. We only just kind of started doing these lazy Sunday streams, and having people following is an important metric on Twitch. Oh, okay. So that's changed colour. Ah,
because DJ Sous Chef is in the house. Okay. So yeah, it did not trigger before. Oh, so many emails. Yes, rubbish, blah blah blah. We can't afford that, and we can't afford that. A veggie kiosk or a gastronomy bookcase. We don't have enough kudosh. Maybe we will after this. Maybe this will get us some kudosh.
Hard work may or may not pay off.
Oh. Testing the hot dog. I mean, that seems promising. He did just gulp that down like an anaconda. Oh. We've got one tick. I wonder what they're going to make for them next. There's a lot more little incidental details in this than there were even in 2 Point Hospital, which is really cute. Yes, I know I can't afford that. Go away, game. What are you gonna give to DJ Sous Chef? Oh, it's another hot dog. Is this a good hot dog? It's been gulped down again. Oh. Ah, 2 good hot dogs in a row. I assume that means we're doing well.
Doesn't mean what you think it means.
I still can't afford any of those. Oh, here comes the final hot dog. Fingers crossed. Oh, gulp. And... clap, clap, clap. Third tick. Third tick. Oh no, now our student entertainment's dropped down. Your students won the campus cook-off. Easy like pie and tasty too. Hooray, okay. So, we now have the slight problem that we need our average student entertainment to go up. Which means we probably need to schedule some more events. Did we schedule a lounge party? Let's schedule a lounge party.
Explore a world of legend and lamb chops in Meat Wizard, Return of the Salami Sorcerer. Only on the Bungle Button Master will the games be happening.
Oh, we can do it from here, okay. Okay, so we've got some events coming up that should hopefully cheer them up.
Skills are non-transferable.
I guess as well, we could look at putting some arcade machines about the place as well. And probably get them excited and entertained. Here we go, there's a student lounge party going on. I'm not sure what that icon means. What does that icon mean? What are you complaining about? Excellent. Okay. Yeah, that's making it go up. Ah, which radio host?
Frequently asked questions. No, I've not seen your frog.
Wolf, the posh one, or the lady one, who I've not catch the name of. Hey, there we go. And we've unlocked the new campus, Star 1. We've unlocked, a stage. And DJ Sous Chef as an event, and Funny Business as an event. And the County Cook-Off as an event. Do people really eat the posh... Oh, right, really? Oh, okay. The slightly posh one. Very posh one. Do people really eat student cooking? How adventurous. They look a little blonde to me. Back in the oven, I say. Maybe I'll book a table when you finish teaching them. Thank you, Tarquin. As always, I dislike you. Okay. Well, that is us done with the level 1. But we have just unlocked some things. So can we buy any... Can we buy anything with our new Kudosh? I mean, clearly, smoothie kiosks by Commander Root outweigh veggie kiosk, I'm afraid. So we'll get a smoothie kiosk.
Staff are reminded to care about students.
And we'll see if we can fit this in over here. If we squidge these up. And our final kiosk. So one smoothie kiosk. And then we'll need to hire a final assistant. And our final assistant today is clearly going to be Teresa Codswallop. Ooh, what is that? What is that?
Thanks again to the Orb Foundation for sponsoring today's show and sending us those strange biscuits. I'm not sure if we'll be doing this again, but like the biscuits, it was fun while it lasted.
Cheesy Gubbins promotion. What? Oh no. That must have been the Cheesy Gubbins mascot. I assume they will want to see a lot of Cheesy Gubbin, like, vending machines around. So let's put some additional Cheesy Gubbins vending machines in places to please the terrifying Cheesy Gubbin nightmare monster, because otherwise I fear it might eat our souls. We probably don't have any vending machines on the other building, actually. So let's fix that. And we'll make sure that the nightmare monster doesn't want to eat our souls. And if we can survive that, then I think that is where I will call it a day for today. Let's get that back and going.
Janitor required in bathroom.
Wants to see sous chef perform. Okay, well we can set up the sous chef. Wow, there's a lot more events than I was expecting. Apparently I can't schedule that event. Oh, because I need a stage. Oh, well that's not happening right now then. Okay. Where does the stage even go? Like, what room does the stage go in? Ah, in the student union. Oh, right, so you can get people to come and play at your student union. Like Idlewild used to play at all the Scottish student unions. That is a very dated reference that only like a few people will even get. But I remember watching a few Scottish bands in the student unions. Biffy Clyro was another one who did all the student unions back in the day as well, before they got very popular and started doing the Edinburgh Hogmanay and things like that.
This is a test announcement.
All right.
Not a
Who are
real
you?
announcement.
What are you doing? Pat Corruption, get your fingers out of the Cheesy Gubbins. We need to impress the horrible Cheesy Gubbins hobgoblin. Alright, while that's finishing up, I will say, I'm really impressed how they've changed the 2-point hospital formula for 2-point campus. Like, it doesn't feel... My biggest worry was that it would feel just like 2-point hospital, but with kind of a different set of clothes on. And to be fair, it doesn't. It's a similar world, similar theme, but it feels very different because what you're doing is very different, right? There's a much bigger focus on the people sticking around than there were with your, I was about to say customers, with your patients in the previous game. And it means like there's a lot more kind of looking after people and making sure they're okay and making sure they have these relationships and things. I really like the timeline as well, and really like scheduling things,
Students are
and the fact that
reminded
when
there's no
more
such thing as free time.
years come around, you actually require more rooms for things. Because that's very, very true. When you set up an academic program, you only really care about the first year when you set it up. Right, you're just trying to get those students in, you're just trying to make sure they all have rooms for all their classes. And then second year rolls around and then you're like, oh, we need more rooms because we've now got to double the cohort. So that kind of constant attempt to keep up with new students coming in, that's very true when you start a new degree.
course of any kind. There is this kind of constant, like, we need to keep making sure that we can support these growing student numbers. So that feels really accurate. Obviously, I wish that I taught giant pizza or giant profiterole science. That would be fantastic. But actually, there's a lot here that does feel quite true to academia in a lot of ways, down to the slightly depressing staff rooms, the ability for me to make awful dormitories and kind of student rec rooms. All these things are things that are constantly talked about and constantly brought up to lecturers, so it's really interesting to see them here as game mechanics and as ones that kind of broadly make sense. So yeah, I'm properly... Oh, yeah, you're in desperate need of though, aren't you? Shame you can't figure out how to get through the door. Hey, there you go. So I'm actually genuinely quite impressed about how this feels as an academic and as a game designer. It feels really cool, it feels really interesting, and it's really nice to have something that not many people have attempted this before. It's not just a retread of Theme Hospital. How do we do? Cheesy Goblins are proud to announce that they have finished another successful promotion. The Cheesy Goblin enjoyed their time at campus and they hope to be back again soon. I hope they're not back again soon. Anyway, we will call it a day there. Thanks very much for coming along and having a watch. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed having a look at 2 Point Campus with me. I had not played any of this before. I played a lot of 2 Point Hospital, but there is a lot of different systems going on. I suspect we're very early on. We've not even got into things like heating, which I know will still be in here from 2 Point Hospital. I bet every mission will slowly introduce a new mechanic. They're very good at that, the designers for these games. They're very well practiced. If you're still around and you enjoyed this, please drop me a follow. It will obviously let you know when I go live again, and also it really helps me grow the channel, as we've at a very small level at the moment. So if you've not already and you're still around, please do drop us a follow. Generally speaking, I'm going to try and do a little chill stream every Sunday of whatever game people fancy. Next week is likely to be The Last Starship from Introversion Software. I did a vote about this, and thanks very much, Wush Wizard, for the follow. We did a vote about this, and it was very, very tight, very contentious. I'm in the kind of the private playtest on Steam for that, because the second I saw Introversion were making a game in space, I signed up. So next week we'll probably be looking at that, a game which you probably can't currently play unless you're already in there. If you want to go play 2 Point Hospital, 2 Point Campus even, it's on Game Pass if you've got that, or it's out on Steam and other things. I'm currently playing it on Game Pass, and it seems to work fine. I've not had any problems with it on Game Pass, so they've obviously done a good job there. Alright, cheers again for coming out today. Take care of yourselves, and hopefully I'll see a bunch of you next weekend, where we will try desperately not to suffocate innocent people in space, because I don't understand the systems in a slightly janky pre-alpha game. Cheers very much, take care everyone, and I will be no doubt playing more of this week.